I probably should hit the starting soon, huh? Yeah.
This video is brought to you by viewers like you. Thank you.
From the studio that brought you action in an orchard. And even more action in an orchard. Comes a video that's all about shooting your friends in the face. Get ready for an all new kind of video that already has been done before.
Do you ever wonder why we're here?
Ever heard of copyright infringement?
The Misadventures of Mando and Chief. Strap into a Lego motion that's all about talking.
I don't understand. It's a freaking toy.
Where are we gonna find another Mexican?
The border?
And Play-Doh for Guts. And after you're done watching that, go check out the behind the scenes to see how it was made.
The top horizontal line is your eye line.
And when that's done, you can support us on Patreon to watch bloopers and bonus features.
How would you deliver that line if you actually fell down the stairs?
Starring George Lucas, but not really George Lucas.
Oh my god, you killed him!
Master Sarcasm.
How should I know?
And Mexican Edgelord.
It's a spell point.
The Misadventures of Mando and Chief. And welcome back to Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Mia's not with us today, so I have a different fairy godmother with me. Say hello to Brandon.
Hello.
I actually did attempt to do a little bit of grinding on camera. This week has not gone the way I wanted it to at all. I haven't think I've done a single task I was supposed to do. For the most part, I've been working really hard, and then it got to a point where 2 days ago I woke up and something. I woke up, I went to work, and within the first 30 minutes of me working, I literally couldn't move. It was very hard to move my left arm. My shoulder and my neck have been in pain over the last 3 days. Still am in pain, but I can at least play video games, so that's nice.
Yeah. Hopefully that does go away relatively soon here.
Oh yeah, I fucking hope so.
I mean, like we said earlier, it's probably literally just you slept on it wrong because you're in your 20s and you're already at that point where everything's starting to hurt for some reason.
Dude, I'm pissed about that. I'm like, first of all, my body needs to get its shit together because I have better things to do.
Yeah.
Just straight up is what it is. Like, I have better things that I would like to do. God damn it, we're reaching this point where there is no 2-player mode. Why are we? What is going? Stop. What is happening? I haven't had this in like 3 streams. What are we doing here?
What, the screen went black. Oh,
Yes,
it's back.
I don't know why this happens. So me and you concluded the last time that this was happening that it was the micro USB not being plugged into the HDMI switcher, which now it is. So I don't understand how we're getting to this point again. We should be fine. I hope we're fine.
Should be, yeah.
Okay. I think Sparky wanted me to go over here or something. Can I change? Is this limited? Yes. Okay. So are they all limited? Okay, some of them are swappable. So let's do Hyrule Field. This one has the most. So I want to get this one up and going. That one I have to play as Hestu. I think I want to level up Urbosa is who I want to level up.
Oh, Mia asked where are we live at in the announcements chat, so I think she did want to join.
Oh, she did. Okay. Yeah, let me... Where are you live at? On YouTube. On YouTube? Question mark?
YouTube,
No, I'm just kidding.
obviously.
I know what she wants. Yeah, let me... Here, let's just make... I'm gonna make a temporary group chat. Because I
Fair
thought,
enough.
yeah, because I texted her and I don't think she ever responded to me. All right, everyone's getting in a call. All right, there's Brandon.
Yep.
There's Brandon. Here, let's get
There's Mia.
the whole gang going over here. Mia, you there? Mia. Hello.
Mia.
Mia.
Yes.
Mia.
Hey, look, listen.
Hello.
Why are you so low?
Sorry.
You're very quiet.
Oh no, I just immediately turned her up to 200 because that's what I usually do.
No,
for
she's
Mia.
at 200 for me. I can barely hear her.
Oh,
Oh,
weird.
I'm here. Hello.
No, I hear it about the same as usual.
Hello.
Hello? Oh, am I?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
I'm
Yes.
doing. Yep, I can hear you. I don't know how long that was playing, but apparently, Front Line, by Pillar, I think is the band was playing. I don't know how long that's been going, so hopefully I don't get a copyright strike from that.
I don't think so. I don't think it was really bleeding through.
I'll probably get a claim or something. Yeah, sorry, Mia. I was trying to get a hold of you, and you weren't responding.
I was in the shower.
Yeah, I figured that you were either that or it's Father's Day, so I figured you're hanging out with your dad, so I didn't want to bother you. Happy Father's Day,
Oh, I
everybody.
did that.
Oh yeah, he's gone. Shit.
God damn it, Brandon.
All right, why not?
I did that earlier today. The little noodle was over, so.
Show me your power.
I don't want to do something
little
while
noodle
I watch
is
you
my
play.
nephew,
That's what I
so-
usually do, but
Oh yeah,
Fucking no.
smartass. You know what I meant by live.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, we're live on YouTube.
You know what I meant.
Which,
I
oh,
didn't
I have
hear
good news for
any of it.
you, honey bun.
What's that?
So I have yet to go digging through my emails to see if I got a notification about it, but I know my TikTok has been going through a lot of different people saying the same thing, so I think it's probably safe to say that's relatively accurate. I'm not going to say it is because I don't want to spread any misinformation, but the rumor is that YouTube is going to be lowering its requirements to get into the partnership program, i.e. you only have to get 500 subscribers as the subscriber limit, and then the watch time hours is for both videos and shorts is going to be fucking way lower. Which, why am I getting my ass handed to myself so fucking hard?
Wait, so you're saying if that happens, I can be monetized, right?
What? Yeah,
That's
you and
okay.
me are a lot closer to being monetized than what we actually were. Can we stop throwing fireballs at me, you whores?
we're fire moblins. What do you expect?
Yeah, but they're all doing it. Like, fuck off.
True, you are not in the prettiest of pickles right now.
No, I am not. Fuck me. This is what I get for not playing as other characters, but fuck.
Oh, I'm not that late. You only started 8 minutes ago.
No, yeah, we haven't been going
Oh yeah,
terribly nuts.
literally just started.
Ow. Ow! I hit the dodge button, you are! This is really hard. Taking out all my
know what?
pent-up rage from the pain.
Screw it, you're playing a Zelda game. I'm gonna play a Zelda game.
Ow, fuck off. I've now had to eat food twice, you fucking... My goal is to get this woman up to level 54, or at least level 50. I'm gonna be here for a minute. I didn't realize how much this game would require me to go do the fucking whatchamacallit. I can't fucking goddamn. And there's ice ones? Make up your mind! The side quests, because I'm like, oh, bejesus, I don't necessarily want to do the side quests. I want to play the story. I really want to play Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know if anybody's known that yet, but very, very, very important to me.
Oh,
And that-
yeah.
My problem is I'm getting hit by everything around this guy. Like, I just want to fight this one dude, and everything is hitting me, and I'm just like, can you knock it off? But no, what were we talking about? Before Mia got here, we were talking about something.
Sorry, I interrupted.
Talking about. I feel like that's not really good for stream talk, to be honest.
No, not that conversation. I'm talking about what we were literally talking about something on stream before Mia got here, and I forgot what it was.
Oh, well, I don't remember either.
Fuck
so.
a duck. All right, it's fine.
Yeah.
You listen here, you big lizard piece of shit. I'm gonna. All right. Anyway,
Sorry.
no, it's fine. Mia, if you could be a dear, could you go into the stream topics chat? I know people have updated it. I know people have talked about things. I don't know if my Discord button here works, but if it does, let me know.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. I didn't wire them to post on my YouTube chat. They're all stuck on Twitch. Never mind. My button doesn't work. Add that to the list of shit that I need to go do.
Your question was, what hills are you willing to die on? You said, someone said olives are gross. Brandon, you said mushrooms are the worst, which not gonna argue.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna have to disagree with that. I used to hate mushrooms as a kid, but one of my favorite mushroom delicacies is Chinese mushroom chicken.
It's just a texture thing for me. I don't mind the taste whatsoever.
You know, I have that same problem with pretty much every vegetable. Like, I think I was talking to my grandma because my grandma's like, Luke, you don't eat your vegetables. And I'm like, Grandma, I don't eat cooked vegetables. Like, I don't like soggy, just vegetables. I don't. So, like, steamed broccoli, not my thing. Don't like it. But if you gave me, like, cold broccoli, or even then, if you gave me, like, cooked broccoli with, like, cheese on top, I'll eat that any day of the week. But I'll eat cold broccoli and baby carrots like popcorn. I don't fucking care. I just don't like cooked vegetables. And if you're gonna give me if you're gonna give me a choice between vegetables or literally anything else, obviously I'm gonna have the other choice. The trick is not giving me a choice.
No,
But
see, I like them either way.
yeah, no, olives are disgusting. I will agree with that fact any damn day of the week.
Well, if you ever come to visit, I'll make sure to leave you raw veggies. Because for me, a lot of foods are texture things. Like mushrooms, I cannot stand the slimy, rubbery. I can't. Bleh. Like, you know, if you know, if you don't, I don't know how to explain it. I explain it this way: certain foods feel like, to me, either what sand would feel like you eating a handful of, or like, you know how it feels when your arms or your leg falls asleep?
Yeah.
That's how certain textures feel in my mouth, and I just cannot do it.
That's how I am with it, too.
See? So you get it.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
I
just had
missed.
a conversation the other day about that.
Come on, Lionel. Come on, Lionel. Oh shit! You
I'm
want bombs?
okay with olives, but only on pizza.
See, I like mushrooms in things. Like, mushrooms and spaghetti, fine. But
Yeah.
You know what? Brandon
mushrooms
has a
and
point.
spaghetti,
I can tolerate olives if they're on pizza, but I can tolerate any vegetable if it's on pizza. Motherfucker.
It's because it's pizza.
That is also true.
Pizza is how I actually started to like bell peppers.
What are you doing? Why are you summoning it all the way over there?
Oh, Jesus.
This is why I don't fucking... Ugh. God damn it. This is why I only play as Link. Because then I have to memorize whatever all everybody's combos is. Like, I don't like hero-based games. Like, the only hero-based game I can get behind is Smash Brothers, and I'm not a fan of the fact that in Mario Kart, based on what character you play, your weight of the like, when did it become competitive? I mean, I understand it's a racing game and supposed to be competitive, but like, it's a party game. I want to be able to play it with my family, and my family doesn't like the fact that I win on Mario Kart every fucking time I play with them. So it's like,
You can't say anything because I've seen you get super competitive.
Yes,
on that game.
I do because it's different. If you put me in a competitive situation, I'll be competitive. I don't actively go looking for competition. Right? It's like when I play Fortnite. I'm not actively looking for a contest constantly. I just want to be able to go, you know, I just want to play a game. I don't want to care if I lose, but I recognize when I lose really shittily, and I'm like, you're a sweat, and you need to go play ranked. Like, that's cool and all.
It's there.
It's like, yeah, it's now it's there. You can't, like, there's a ranking system. I'm silver 3 at the moment, so you can't tell me that there's not a place for you to go if you want to fucking be competitive, but you want an easy win, because you're a pussy. But that's just, you know, I don't know. It seems the end of the... Did I fucking lose?
Over here. Mm-hmm.
Kind of get it with the whole, like, competitive thing.
Yeah.
Where, like, sometimes it does kind of ruin a whole theme.
Right, like, I just want to be able to have fun. There's a difference between a friendly match and then it's like, I'm going to win every single fucking time.
Yeah, I don't want to have to metagame stuff is what I don't really like.
Right, exactly. Like with Mario Kart, it's just like, look, I will admit, depending on how the karts drive, I love driving the motorcycles in the game, but I also am a big fan of, like, I don't want the motorcycle. I'm like, well, that looks cool, but I don't like how it drives. Like, that sucks, and I want to be able to just, like, car customization, great. It affecting your driving capabilities, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't have an answer to how to fix that.
Yeah. I think I'm okay with it, like, affecting your abilities. I think I'm just not okay with, like, the level at which it can affect your abilities.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Because there are, like, some builds in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe that are just straight up, you're not gonna beat them.
Right. Let's get her to
And, like, kind of just defeats all of the fun out of it.
Right.
So now it's like, oh, I'm playing online. I have to use this exact build, otherwise I'm not even going to get remotely close to winning.
Right. Yeah, that's kind of, yeah. I agree.
I do not like becoming a slave to a metagame.
Yeah. That's how I feel like Fortnite is sometimes.
Yeah.
Which also Fortnite, just add all the weapons back. Stop doing this pussy shit. We're gonna vault some of the weapons because they're broken. No,
Stop
maybe
doing the
like
Disney
lower
Vault
their
release.
spawn rate, but
Stop doing the Disney Vault release strategy. You're not 90s Disney.
you're also, yeah, it's also just like, I just want to play a shooter where I can play as the Mandalorian and have Master Chief and Bayonetta on my team. Although I don't think Bayonetta's in Fortnite, but I'm sure she will at some point.
I want her to be now. You brought it up, now I need it.
Because I'm saying, because Bayonetta's not Nintendo exclusive, right? She could end up in Fortnite.
She kind of is, but she also kind of isn't.
Now join them in strength.
Finally, the people of Hyrule stood united.
The people of Hyrule stood united.
Oh, there's an auto advance? I like that.
Just as hope had begun to shine, Zelda received an urgent message. Remaining Hyrulean forces were locked in a fierce battle on the Great Plateau.
Wait, I gotta do it again? I can't do
The
that.
princess rushed immediately to their aid.
We are live, right?
Yeah, we are live.
Okay, I just see that my chat is empty, so I'm like, are we live? I don't know.
Our fight isn't over.
I haven't seen Ghost Pants yet. I'm surprised.
I'm sorry, Your Highness.
Well, that's what I was saying. I'm surprised Ghost Pants is in here.
I look forward to Ghost Pants in the chat. Like every time, I'm like, yeah, we're gonna go live. The Ghost Pants is gonna be there, but it is Father's Day, so I should probably not
I was
give a
gonna
shit.
say, he's probably.
Yeah, probably not gonna be the best of traffic today.
What I can do is I can call my dad. Oh, I'm just kidding. I'll send him the link though.
That'd be cool if you joined the chat, though.
Yeah.
And of course, I was successful. I managed to
So how come you're in here and not in the live chat?
Well, because are we usually in the live chat? I feel like with you and me, we usually just get on a private phone call for these things now.
Sometimes you guys are in the live chat.
I guess it depends on which one we get into first.
We have been hanging out on personal calls a lot.
I should really be paying attention to the story here.
Egg.
Sorry.
Eggy! It's egg 2 omelet 2.
I don't think that
Excellent.
works.
Let us go.
Why is my... Oh my god, my phone is being weird. Hey, can you... Open... Class, I want to send this to my dad. Why the fuck am I... Oh yeah, because I'm... Never mind. Alright. Just gonna lose my shit, everybody. I was like, holy fuck, why am I not...
mad.
Oh my god, I've tried to open YouTube twice now, and this is the screen that I get. I don't understand how... I think YouTube fucked up. I think it's not working.
I heard.
I can't send the link to my dad.
Weird.
Oh,
Is it your
I turned to my
phone?
right. You know why it's not working? Because they're trying to promote YouTube Premium. You think I give a shit about your YouTube Premium? I don't. You're not going to get any money from me because I am already poor. Anyway.
Luke, maybe you shouldn't bash a part of the company you want to work for.
That's correction. I do not work for YouTube. I use their platform to produce and share my own propaganda, and I refuse to be silenced.
That just made me think of like old Family Guy, where Peter starts talking bad about the network, and Lois is like, Peter, maybe you shouldn't talk bad about the network. And it's like, oh, what are they gonna do? Cut our budget? I'm gonna go get a beer. And then like he doesn't have like any actual animating frames, like they just like move him side to side as he walks away in like
Yeah.
4 different frames.
That's probably exactly how it's going to play out here. I can at least go over here, copy the link, send it to my father. Maybe he'll show up. I don't know. That'd be funny if he did. If he did, we'll have to be... If we did, then at that point, we'll go... If my dad wants to be a part of it, we'll move over to the, live chat in Discord. There we go. I sent it to him. Be like, there you go, Dad! I tried calling him. He didn't answer the phone earlier, but it's all good. I want to be Link. There we go. Ah, they're white! What am I doing? Aid the Hylian captains. You got it. Let's start spreading people out. Urbosa. Go to that one. Impa, you go to that one. The captain, not the moblin. Daruk, you go all the way over to that one. Ooh, and you're gonna be fighting a guardian. That sucks.
Phone volume was up. My bad.
So get in the head. Ow! How dare you kick me, sir? That was rude of you. Kicking people is not nice. So I'm
Why
gonna
are you
cut
hitting
you.
them?
Are the mountains the main enemy of the game? They look like ant-eater man.
Moblins have always been a staple of Zelda, as well as Bokoblins.
Yep.
Or not always. I think Moblins have always been here, but Bokoblins are fairly new.
What are Bokoblins?
Bokoblins, they're the smaller looking troll pig looking things. But like, I want to say Bokoblins, they didn't make their debut in Twilight Princess, did they? I feel like
I don't think so.
they're in something before
I think
that.
that's just where they started being more widespread use.
The only Zelda game I've even remotely played was Breath of the Wild, and I haven't even made it, like, even close to out of the starting area.
Pretty much every Zelda game plays incredibly different from Breath of the Wild.
Yes, they're going to be incredibly different, but I think you'll have a good time with all of them.
They are really fun.
I've actually, so part of my not getting shit done is I have been watching Zelda documentaries off of the internet.
Nice.
So so there was a documentary that broke down the story threads of Ocarina of Time, which was really cool because depending on how you look at it, there's 3 different storylines. Because there's obviously the main one where it's like, Ganon bad, defeat Ganon. But then there's also in the subtext, there's the storyline of, Link loses his childhood. He has to sacrifice his childhood for the good of all of Hyrule. And then there's another storyline about the imbalance of nature and man.
Are you talking about the timeline?
No, this is just literally just the main subthreads. Because part of it, so with the nature one is easier to explain. So with the whole issue with Ganon, the reason Ganon is so bad is because he literally just fights nature constantly. He poisons the Deku Tree, he poisons Death Mountain, and then he poisons Jabu Jabu, the water deity thing. And and so Link now has to go on a quest to purify and start the healing process to nature itself because of Ganon's bullshit. And then when Link, you know, gets to, trapped for the 7 years, spoiler alert, sorry Mia, everything goes to
I
hell.
already knew that.
Everything becomes post-apocalyptic because he failed, and so now he has to go heal the world and get rid of the darkness. But the second story, which is even sadder, is that, yeah, Link has to sacrifice his childhood. Because when you look at Farron Woods and Link's original concept kind of being tied to Peter Pan a little bit, because Shigeru Miyamoto, I believe, is the one who's a big Peter Pan fan.
Yes.
Yeah, well, if you go read what all the characters say in Farron Woods, they're all like, yeah, no, or not, is it Farron Woods or Deku Forest? Whatever. The forest Link is in Ocarina of Time, they don't grow up. None of the kids who were born there grow up. But by playing the game, you learn Link is not actually native to that forest. His mom was on the run and pleaded for protection. So he doesn't get to not grow up in the forest, and his only link to the forest is Navi. Anybody else who doesn't come into the forest, the fairy gets lost in the woods. That's why it's called the Lost Woods. And so, and at the end of the game, Navi just gets up and leaves with no explanation. So Link can no longer go back and be a kid, even though that's why Zelda sent him back into the past, and so he loses his childhood. Yeah, so there's a whole, it's, Zelda gets deep real quick.
And then he goes looking for Navi, which kicks off the events of Majora's Mask.
So yeah, it can be kind of sad. And actually, I think there was a whole point where I think there was another documentary I watched called "Every Zelda is the Darkest Zelda," and then he goes off to explain, like, there's usually every Zelda game there is a theme of sorrow embedded into it, but that's what makes you the hero of courage, is that even through the sorrow you push through. So it's really kind of cool. I have a very deep appreciation for these games. Leave me alone.
There you go. Don't worry about it.
Oh, we didn't say anything. I was just enjoying the story.
I feel like it is safe to say that my family has gotten me into something, and then I take it to a whole nother fucking level.
Hyperfixate on it.
Oh yeah. Well,
Is
it's
that
like
a leopard or something?
a what?
A leopard.
A leopard? I don't think so.
Oh, I think it was one of the tails. I thought I saw a leopard tail for a second. Yeah, it was one of the lizard things.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
But yeah, no, I love the Zelda games, but my cousin and my uncle got me into Zelda, and I think I became a bigger fan than either of them. Although, Dom just recently got the coolest Master Sword ever. His girlfriend, Sarah, got him the Master Sword. It's like Shadow Link's Master Sword, so the hilt is black. But not only, I think, does it have Hylian engraved on it, but it has his name engraved in it as well. So he gets the whole fucking... He's got a really cool his Master Sword's cooler than mine. Like, no doubt about it.
Nice.
Alright, Daruk, you're gonna go for the Hinox, because fuck it, why not? Where am I? I am a Daruk. I don't want to be Daruk. I want to be Link. But yeah, no, I gotta say, Twilight Princess is my favorite game, but I definitely I had way more appreciation for Twilight Princess on my second run after I had played Ocarina of Time.
I want an ocarina.
Dude, they're fun. I had one. I gave it to my cousin because I just wasn't playing it, but he's the one who's actually musically inclined. So I just like, here, you want a free instrument? But it was a literal Ocarina of Time. Like I was able to buy it off Amazon, and it's a replica, but you can play it. But you know, it's not like meant to be played with, so it's not like the best sounding ocarina in the world.
Doesn't sound the best, no.
But it was lots of fun. I skipped a step. How do I get in there? Oh, that's a fucking bridge. Okay. I have to go all the way over here. I'm just impressed with like how much Breath of the Wild is in this game. Like, they went all out on this game, and I'm very impressed. For a spin-off Zelda game, this is pretty good.
I mean, it is technically a prequel, though.
Do you think Age of Calamity will have a Tears of the Kingdom version? I don't know. If they were to do another Hyrule Warriors game, I'm not sure. I really like the first Hyrule Warriors. I think I like it more than this one.
Yeah, it's got crossover energy in it.
Yeah, well, it has references to all the Zelda games, so I think if they made a sequel that built upon the first one, that incorporated the elements of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom as extra stages, or, you know, somehow storied around the future of Hyrule, I don't know. I have yet to play Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know how to give a good input on that. But I'm not sure, because I will say this plays a lot like Breath of the Wild, which is why I think I like the other Hyrule Warriors game better, is because that one plays like Dynasty Warriors, where this one plays as Breath of the Wild.
Do you think that Age of Calamity will have a Tears of the Kingdom version?
That's what we just talked about.
It's...
It's okay.
There you go, don't worry about it.
What about you, Mia? Do you think that they'll do a Hyrule Warriors Tears of the Kingdom?
I haven't really played either of them, so I can't really say if they will.
Hey!
I kind of doubt it.
Why do you doubt
Ah! You pulled a tree out of the ground!
I don't know. I think it's because, like, Age of Calamity only really, like, came up as, like, a thing for Breath of the Wild because how long the next game was taking.
Is that, like, confirmed,
So,
or is that...
It's pretty commonly speculated. Which, honestly, it makes sense to me. I could see them maybe doing DLC for Age of Calamity. But I don't think they'd do a whole standalone game, but it's Nintendo, anything is possible. I didn't think we'd get, Super Mario 3D World released on the Switch, but here we are. So, it's hard to predict what Nintendo's gonna do sometimes.
Yeah, but I mean, I will say, I think this whole game, like, the amount of effort that went into this game is insane. Because there's a lot of level of detail in incorporating the mechanics of Breath of the Wild. Like, the effort to make this game does not go unnoticed. And I think that's why I like Hyrule Warriors too. Like, Hyrule Warriors is supposed to be a spin-off game. It's not even made by main Nintendo. It's made by a whole nother company. Same with this one, from my understanding. And I'm just like, oh my god! Like, this is very, like, it's some of my favorites. I will never forget these games. That is for damn sure.
I mean, it's not the first time that, like, technically a mainline game in a Nintendo franchise was made by a different company. Minish Cap was made by Capcom.
Well, you know what I will say? I mean, one of my favorite, like, side games is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
That is a really good game.
Like, I'll admit, I haven't played anything from the Nintendo 3DS onward, but Explorers of Sky made me cry. Blue and Red Rescue Team made me cry. Like, the storyline in those games are so good. And I'll be the first to admit, like, I would love, if I had more money, I would have definitely pre-ordered Mystery Dungeon DX when it came out for the Switch, and I would have been playing the shit out of that, because that is, I love Mystery Dungeon. That's such a good one. A silver Lionel appeared. Can you fuck off? At least the Lionel's patterns I have memorized.
That's good, at least.
Like, I'm confident enough that even if we go play Master Quest mode on Breath of the Wild, like that first Lionel in the Zora's Domain, I think I could probably take it on.
Jesus.
The question is, will I have enough weapons to do that? Bop. And bop, bop.
How's your shoulder feeling?
You know what? It's feeling better, but I'm realizing because I switched my chair, that might be why.
Maybe.
So I'm thinking, and now I got to figure out, well, I don't know what I'm going to do when I go to bed today because I don't have a bed. So I might be like, you know what, let's just bust out an air mattress or something. But, I know we were talking about him because my grandma was talking about a loft bed, and I'm thinking one of those beds where it's like a bunk bed, but it has a desk underneath it, which I wouldn't be too opposed, but I also am like, I am a lazy motherfucker and don't want to keep climbing beds. And,
You could get the ones that have stairs, you know.
yeah, I know, but those stairs are going to take up space, and I have a very small room, so it's to a point where I'm like...
You can get the ones that are like a bookshelf set of stairs, so you can still use that space by putting stuff in it.
Yeah, but it still takes up a lot of space. I don't know. Granted,
I'd say
I don't...
just get a bed, honestly.
Yeah, well, I mean, that was my plan. So we were talking about sheds, and I really like the idea of getting this. Grandma said she'd rather get the one with the 2 lofts that I was telling you about. That's kind of like, we could turn it into like almost like a cabin. So that way when you come visit, you and me can just go in the, into the cabin in the backyard and stuff like that. But I was gonna but there was another one that was a 2-story. It was set up like a barn, and I was like, well, shit, I would use the bottom floor to just be able to do all of my hobby stuff, whatever, and then the top floor would be mainly storage, but I would probably move my old game consoles over there and my futon and then get an actual bed for the room, because now I have space to do everything. And so that's where that's kind of what my idea was if we decided to go that route. We haven't done anything yet because I'm trying to clear off my credit card debt, but once the credit card debt was paid off and the Japan trip had at least $3,000 saved up, there was talk of like, well, let's do this because that would make things easier. But it's also like I'm trying to get into the film industry, so if I get that phone call, and I've already am paying for a shed that I don't get to use because I have to either book it to LA or San Francisco. At that point, it's like, well, why? What's the point of me investing in this?
Yeah.
Right. Speaking of coming to visit, you still haven't told me how your grandma ended up saying I could come and visit.
Oh, I talked about you a lot.
Ah.
That's a pretty simple and fair explanation.
Oh, well, damn straight. I was like... No, I usually tell, I tell her, I'm like, how we play video games a lot, and we just watch movies and stuff and hang out. And then, she also notices that I'm like, hey, because she'll try to pull me aside and talk, and I'll be like, hold on, I'm only in here to go get a drink. I got me on the call. I got to go back in there watching House of Anubis. Fucking Joy is acting like a piece of shit, and I'm going to need to ask her to knock it off. God, like, seriously, let Fabian do his shit. Stop fucking things up. But Fabian also is like, I can't even be mad at Fabian because, hey, this is where you get the fucking, you meet the dude at the beginning of the game. Anyway, with Fabian, it's like, I can't, I'm just completely fucking observed. I'm sorry. You said I can go that way, and that's where I want to go. But then I turn over here. Oh, there it is. Ow! What was I saying? But yeah, but Fabian keeps getting in a situation where it's like, brother, if she would, but him deciding to go to the movies with Joy, that was stupid. Like, homie, I need you to get your shit together. Like, you say you're not interested, but then you do this, and I can't be mad at you right now because of the whole memory thing, but the memory thing saved your ass because now you don't have to go on the movie date with Joy because you're totally getting played by this girl. She's hella manipulative. Which also, like, fuck you, because they just rescued you from being in a cult that you didn't want to be in, Mrs. I'm the chosen one. So, I would let the girl who fucking helped you out, who didn't even know who you were, and saved your ass, I'd let her, date the fucking guy she's into. Fucking dickhead.
Gee, tell us how you really feel. You've been holding that one in for a minute, huh?
That, and then Patricia needs to be more assertive too. Like, just pull the dude in by the shirt for the love of God. He's not gonna complain.
Welcome to House of Anubis in Zelda, apparently.
I guess so.
She gets me invested in a lot of things. She got me so invested in this movie that we watched last night. I literally was, as they were planning their heist, I was literally like shaking. Like, I don't know why. I was so invested in this movie and these characters. It was well written. It was well written.
I didn't think you'd like it.
I don't know about the music just yet, only because it's like not my thing.
Well, it's a hip hop. They're hip hop dances.
Yeah, but there's
What
a
movie
point where
was
it's like
it?
I felt like I could barely hear the hip hop in the final dance routine, and I'm like, homie, you need to get some bigger speakers or something, because I'm like, I can't hear the music.
What movie was it?
It was called Step Up or something.
Revolution.
Yeah. You know, it's about these people where it's like they feel like they're not heard because they're poor, and so they have this whole thing called the mob. And so what they do is they flash mob these areas, causing basically public disturbances, leaving a piece of artwork, and they film it while it's happening and edit it together and post it on YouTube. And they're trying to win money for their neighborhood and stuff. And so,
yeah, that movie.
But the two main characters, I mean, like the one leads the group and the other one, you know, is the daughter of the CEO who wants to tear everything down and build luxury hotels. So it's a very simple story. It works. It's pretty good. But I was like, I even was pissed at the one part.
Wait, pissed at what?
The guy, I don't know. I don't want to spoil it for people. I want people to go watch the fucking movie.
Is that the one they're spoiling House of Anubis the whole time?
That's, you know what, but you're right, but every season that is the conflict, right? Drama happens, somebody walks into the room at the wrong time, escalating the drama, shit happens. Right now the difference is the House of McGuffins. Oh, we're at the Temple of Time. We're at the Temple of motherfucking Time.
Scrolled again.
You have no idea. I love the Temple of Time, the music and everything. What I don't like about the Temple of Time is all the monsters infesting in it!
Another really good heist movie is Ocean's 11 with George Clooney.
No, what's that Ben Stiller
Well, it's not
one where
really
the
a heist movie.
what's the Ben Stiller one where the CEO is the guy from MASH?
No
I-
idea what you're talking about.
That rings a bell, but
Come
I can't.
on. It's really funny. It's a comedy movie. Inspector Gadget's in it.
Yep, not ringing any bells.
I don't think
my
it's
God.
Zoolander.
It's not Zoolander. It's not Zoolander. He plays as like a hotel manager, and he learns that a lot of the employees are either getting laid off or they lost a lot of money because of how the CEO is running things, and so he goes in and they plan a heist to get all the money back, and I'm trying to remember what it's called.
Oh, Tower Heist.
Yes.
You said guy from MASH, and I was like, who? Which guy? It's like, oh, Alan Alda.
Sure.
Hawkeye.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's called
I was
Tower
like,
Heist.
I almost wait. No, not Jeremy Renner. And then I realized, no, wait, there is a character called Hawkeye in MASH. I forgot. Yes,
Yeah.
that guy. That's also a really good movie. I like that movie.
I actually
So
never
that-
got to see that. I really wanted to, though. But like, you started bringing it up, just like, guy from MASH, guy from MASH. Oh.
Yeah,
Like, the guy from MASH.
the
not just
guy from MASH.
one of
yeah.
the random characters, the character.
Yeah, the main guy who has all the good zingers and shit.
Yeah, Hawkeye,
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that guy. He falls in love with
I
a
have a friend-
Korean woman at the time or some shit.
I have a friend that looks exactly like Radar.
We're talking about Daniel.
No, we're talking about one of my friends. You would not know them. I met
Okay.
them while I lived here.
Daniel reminds me of Radar. I miss Daniel.
I have like 3 different Daniels. We might be thinking of the same one.
We might be. I'm to Lucario Daniel.
Yeah, I stopped talking with them.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I mean, I have too. Not out of like hate or anything. I just forget that people exist a lot of the time.
No, they did some big bad.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, no, it was.
But anywho.
Yeah.
Um,
Anywho.
Did I just destroy this Guardian? Fuck yeah, I did. Suck my left nut, bitch.
You were in like the
Maybe you
phase
should
where
wait.
like you're just doing things subconsciously, so you weren't stressed or anything. That does genuinely help gameplay for a lot of different things.
No, I've
Yeah, it
learned
does,
some of my wins in Fortnite. I have been like, oh my god, wait, that was the last person.
Yeah. Me too.
One of my
Like
things.
literally just being like completely relaxed with it has helped me a lot too. Like I feel like when I'm actually trying harder, I do way worse.
No, yeah, for sure. Because you're stressing yourself out about it. I think one of my favorite ways to play was, you had Logan, who when I was living with my grandma Teresa, who wasn't old enough really to play video games a lot yet. So what ended up happening was he would play with us, or not play with us. He would watch me play, right? So I would have him and Skylar pick, okay, well, what skin am I wearing for this match, right? And they would be talking with me throughout the match. They would just watch me play. And so, and I got a lot of dubs that way.
Yeah.
Aw.
Ow, you big pig.
Wow.
Look,
Racist
it's a
much.
pig.
What?
It's a
You can't
Hinox.
tell me that's not. Yeah, it's a Hinox. But look at that snout and tusks and tell me that's not a fucking pig.
Wow, you're profiling.
Well, you're profiling. No.
Okay, no need to go full Rocky Balboa.
That's true. Oh shit.
My name Rocky Balboa.
Ow. Oh fuck.
Oh jeez. Ooh. Oh darn.
Ah, see, he even pulled out the
Super.
baton. He's racially profiling me.
Wow, he really is a pig.
Damn straight. It's because of my fucking Goron big bulbous lips.
Wow, he's discriminating against you then.
Damn straight, fucking asshole.
Now we see the violence inherent in the system.
Defund the Hinox.
Help, I'm being repressed.
Maybe that's what we need to do. Make a t-shirt of a Hinox with the fucking police cap and a donut.
Defund the Hinox.
Defund the Calamity.
Yes, I love that.
Defund Ganon. So, okay, fun fact, Logan's... My uncle tried to fight for Logan's name to be Ganon.
Why?
Because he's
like the
also a big
character that-
Zelda fan.
I mean, I'm a huge Zelda fan, but I don't think I'd want my kid named Ganon.
Yeah, let's name my kid not only
Yeah.
after the villain of the games, but also the one that usually ends up being, you know, turning into a giant pig at any point during the franchise.
Yeah.
Like,
I
every
mean-
time.
I'd be okay with naming my kid
You know what?
Zelda. I'd be
Yes.
okay with naming my kid Mifa. I'd be okay with naming my kid Medley.
How about, I'm gonna, first of all, mine's gonna be named Zelda. You can take Mifa or Medley.
I will gladly take Medley.
Midna was another one that I want. I would really like to have Midna. Ooh. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I don't have a fucking... Okay, I need to run. Okay, I need him to heal. We're switching over to Link, because he's the one that I know. Link is nowhere to be
Okay.
found.
Speaking of shows we've watched, have you and I tried watching Teen Wolf?
No, and that's one I'm not actually interested in.
Well, for some reason I thought that you and I had watched it before, and I'm like, I don't think we ever watched episode 1.
Yeah, nope. I've yet to watch Teen Wolf. I'm really not interested in Teen Wolf.
See that? Well,
I'll watch Twilight with you, but I don't think I'm gonna watch Teen Wolf.
whoa, wait, hold up, what?
Well, I've
You
read
would
all the
watch
books. I haven't seen the movie yet.
Oh boy.
The first two movies are pretty good.
I need Link to move
Twilight
his
doesn't
fat ass
hold
over
a
here.
candle to Teen Wolf.
That's kind
I'm
of
not
it,
talking
though.
about the movie Teen Wolf, I'm talking about the series.
I know you're talking about the series. I'm not really interested in either
Like-
or, to be completely honest with you.
Well,
I think the only real reason that I'm still interested in Twilight is honestly nostalgia.
Yeah, like, I want to know what all the hype was, because that literally was a whole thing, and that was a whole era of my life, unfortunately. But I also read all the books and would like to see how the movies compare. Like, I actually still want to go read the book that came out that's Edward's perspective from the whole first
Oh,
book.
that one is actually really good, because you get to see his mindset. You get to see his side of things, so you're like, holy fuck, Bella's stupid for liking this dude. Because he flat out says, like, humans are the worst, I just want to tear her apart, and I'm like, fuck, she really is an idiot.
Well, I mean, we figured that out from throughout the series, but it's like, yeah, I don't...
Yeah, I know. But, like...
I recently rewatched all of the Harry Potter films after not really being a huge fan of Harry Potter.
Oh yeah, how did that go?
I like the first three.
See, the third one
That's
is
it.
probably my favorite. As an adult, I
The third
really
one
like
is
the third one.
probably my favorite.
I think that in the books, I'm noticing Sirius has a lot bigger of a role than he does in the movies.
Dude, that's my biggest frustration with the movies. I'm like, because first of all, you had a really good actor for Sirius, and you cut out all of his parts.
I haven't read the
haven't
books,
finished
but
the
I've also
series.
heard that Hermione is also a bit more psychopathic in the books.
Oh, she is so mean. She will tear a bitch down if they annoy her.
I
Like-
wouldn't say psychopathic, but I would definitely say she doesn't let anybody get away with shit.
No, she really does not at all. If you fuck with her, she will make you regret it.
She calls people out.
Right. Alright, cool. Then I really need to read the books then.
I can send you a link to the audiobook.
I live a block away from our public library. Is no problem.
Dude, no, but the audiobooks are fucking fire. Let me tell you, dude. I was raised on the audiobooks. I fucking love the audiobooks.
I couldn't get through the books, but I'm on the 5th one of the audiobooks.
Oh, fair enough
I
then.
don't-
I don't usually
Wait,
listen
he's
to
not
audiobooks.
dead?
Ooh.
I watched this man die!
Their death was greatly exaggerated.
You were all right.
His nose got bigger.
It is all thanks to this.
His nose got big.
Wait, what?
This little thing saved me.
Ring, ring, ring. I would like to reach out to you about your car's extended warranty. I stumbled on that hard. Oh, it's a shield.
Withdraw!
Yes, sire.
Your heart, your boundless
I wonder where
compassion,
Ghost Pants
Oh my god, yes. Character development. You're not being a
those
dick.
Precious gifts. You have saved my life. While I
Like, hey, your hyperfixation on all these artifacts, it saved my fucking life. Thanks, honey. You're doing great.
the same. Forgive me.
I've been an asshole. Please forgive me.
That's not. Father, you've always loved me. Everything you've done has always been for me. The burden, the heavy load you've shouldered all this time, from now on, please let me help you carry it.
Zelda, you are my pride, and indeed, the pride of all Hyrule. With your power, I believe you will seal away Calamity Ganon.
Me.
Now, let us rally our forces for a final push. Troops from all regions shall gather at Hyrule Field. Alongside our princess, we will retake Hyrule Castle.
Fitting that he shows back up on Father's Day. Couldn't have planned that. I mean, well, I could have planned that, but I had no idea this was happening, so I couldn't.
I like how you backpedaled real quick. You're like, wait, I could have, but I didn't.
But I didn't. I assure you, I have no idea what's going on. I can tell you this is not how the game. I can play as King Rome.
He looks like a buffer Santa Claus.
He is a buff Santa. Have you ever seen Rise of the Guardians?
Yes. I like that movie. Jack Frost is awesome.
That's such a good movie. Hugh Jackman,
It
the
is,
Wolverine,
it's
is
so
in that movie.
underrated.
Not a lot of people know
Yeah.
this.
Wait, he played the bunny, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I thought so. You said that too fast. I'm like, wait, he isn't. I'm like, wait, I know who he plays. He plays the bunny, though. But no, I think that's a criminally underrated movie because it's so good, and you can practically watch it for every holiday.
You could. You very well could have. Should I do the blue shirt? Would I go naked? I'm trying to think of
No,
how I want to go about
blue
this.
shirt. What's that one hood down at the very bottom?
Oh, that's the Zora helm.
Looks cool.
And there's a whole suit that goes with that, but I don't have it. I was mad there's nothing I can wear that's fucking green. Hood, yes or
Isn't
no?
his original outfit green?
Yeah.
I like that hood.
Link for most of his existence has always been the hero's clothes have always been a green tunic, and I'm pissed because if you go over to right here, boom, your reward for completing the entire game is getting the costume. It's really small, but like you can, it makes me so mad. Like it really, like I want green's my favorite color. Let me wear the green. And then if you go all the way over here to Hatino Village, or not Hatino Village. No, yeah, Hatino Village. You go over here. There's the dye shop. Now in the game, you can get the dye green, and you can dye the clothing and armor that you get green. Except in this game, there's no motherfucker.
Did he cut out for YouTube, Brandon, or is that just me?
They added green. I don't know when they added green, but it's there.
You went on that whole rant that you cut out.
It was not there before. It was. You could go back and watch the beginning of the series. I swear to God, it was not there before. It wasn't!
No, maybe the more you play the game, the more colors you unlock.
I guess. Nah, I don't need green pants. I think that's too much green. I think.
Well, ask and you shall receive. You wanted the green.
No, I don't think you understand. I was gonna lose my shit. See. I like this. This is good.
Are you happy now?
Yeah. Okay. I will
Is
not.
the green monster clothed?
I will not. I will no longer bitch and moan.
Oh, we'll see. 5 minutes later, you go down. Fucking bitch, stupid.
Yeah, probably. I will at least never bitch and moan about the green, okay?
Fair.
All right, and I have no more money. That's fine. I was about to say, when I go fight Ganon, I will be green, motherfuckers.
Well, at least the hood matches the outfit now.
Onward! Yes.
Where did Brandon go?
I don't know.
He's
A
still
silent princess. A
He's
not
just
so very
silent.
silent princess. What is it, R2?
But with all of us together, we shall prevail.
The time has come.
Lick snap! Look over here!
Let's just teleport all of our forces. See, what I think I like about it is that they're like, hey, remember Lord of the Rings? Let's just take that and put Zelda. And I'm just like, yes. Oh my.
I'll be right back. I gotta put the Oculus in.
Somebody play the Avengers theme over this.
Looks like it went well.
No, you get
All
cut.
that is left to do is to join up and destroy Ganon.
And finally, it's our chance to flaunt our power in all its splendor.
I will warriors assemble!
Master Rivali. All right, everybody, let's go get our sweet revenge. Time to rock and rampage. Yeah, you know, Bo. Yes, sir. Let's do this.
What a sight. I never imagined things could go this way.
Awaiting your orders, Your Highness.
Here we go. Here we go.
Ganon will be brought to its ruin. Hyrule is our home, and we must band together to protect and defend it. Divided, our strength would never have been enough. But together, all of us, united in our great power. Together, we are unstoppable. We shall overcome this threat. To the castle!
Let's do!
In an attempt to assuage the damage of Calamity Ganon, Zora, Gorons, Rito, Gerudo, and Yiga clan, united with the remnants of King Rome's forces, all of them gathered their strength and assembled on Hyrule Field. Leading the charge were the 4 divine beasts piloted by the champions. Link, wielding the sword that seals the darkness. And Zelda, her power of sealing fully awakened. Under the command of Princess Zelda, the troops began their march on Hyrule Castle, bolstered by the hope of sealing away Calamity Ganon and restoring peace to the land. To me!
Here we go! I don't know if this is it, but this might be it. Let's first capture the enemy outposts and then open the way to Hyrule Castle. You got it! Take this, Shield Boblin! Ha! What have? No. Okay, if I find any, like, elementals, I might need to go fight them pretty soon. Keep an eye on the health of Link and their allies. That's a fantastic idea. I like that idea. Who are my allies? I have Hestu already going at it over here, so that's fine. Good job, Hestu. Zelda's already going at it over here, so let's have Impa go that way. Hi, can you? Oh, I see they're blocked off. Oh, okay. So let's have her go over there. And then we'll have Link move his fat ass. Ooh, actually, I lied. Hi, I'd like to order, please. Can I? Woman, thank you. You're gonna take care of that Guardian. Link's gonna go take care of that Guardian. Well, I switch to Hestu and Zelda and open these command posts. Oh shit. Magnet! Ah, you thought I didn't really play as has to other than that one time, so I don't know what I'm doing! Oh no! An axe! My worst enemy! Ow! Sir, that was insanely rude! With the power of maracas! I shall stop you! Nope, you don't get to use that. I think not.
Okay, sorry, that took a minute longer than expected.
Where did you go?
I told you I went to put the Oculus in the other room, and then I decided that this is under my bed, and then I knocked a candle off my wall, and then I was like, I want an oatmeal cream pie.
Well, if you wanted a cream pie, all you have to do is ask.
Okay.
Where am I at? I am defeating lots of monsters with the power of the forest.
You look like a broccoli that
I-
was way overgrown.
I am a broccoli that is way overgrown, but I am a musically inclined broccoli. So with the power of rock,
Are maracas a musically inclined
what
thing?
just happened?
I feel like anyone can play maracas.
Well, it's a rhythm bass, you know. All right, now it's time to play Zelda. Get through this. Ow, fucking rude. How dare you hit the princess with the power to seal the darkness with a spear. Butthole.
Her dress looks like a nightgown.
It's a ceremonial gown, but it does make her look a little pregnant. Like,
It makes her look pregnant.
in my opinion.
I wouldn't say she looks pregnant.
Yay, I got food! That's handy. Okay, captured this base. Time to move on to go get other bases.
How old is Zelda supposed to be?
Zelda in this game just turned 17.
Oh, like 17 in human years or
Yes.
17 in elf years?
She's not an elf.
She's not?
No, she's Hylian. Just because she has pointy ears doesn't make her an elf. God, so fucking racist.
I wish that she was an elf this entire time.
Nope.
Wait, does that mean Link's not an elf either?
Nope, he is also Hylian.
I'm disappointed. I was like, they're elves.
What do you mean you're disappointed?
I thought they were elves this whole time.
No, they're the people of Hyrule. They're Hylians.
Yeah, I spelled it right. Brandon said he's hopping off since you have a co-host now.
Okay.
I don't think he wanted to stream.
It's all good. It was very. Me and him were on a phone call before going on stream, and the conversation led up to the stream. So I was like, "Fuck it, you want to co-host?" Because I was trying to get a hold of you, but you weren't answering.
Sorry, I'm in the shower.
Well, yeah, it's all good. I hit the fucking jump button. Don't act like I fucking did it, game. Again, I hit the fucking button, asshole! God damn! Boom. Game's acting like I'm not pulling by weight. And I'm like, listen here, you piece of shit.
That's how Beyond Two Souls is. I'll make a move and it'll be like, oh, you didn't make that move, and I'm like, yes.
It's like, nope,
yes,
I
you
swear to
did."
God I did.
Like, I can't tell you how many quick time events I've failed, and then the game continued anyway. The game is so dumb, I'm just ready to get it done.
Hey,
I would rather
that was my
watch a
dad who
movie-
texted me.
Oh, I would rather watch a movie than play a movie.
That's also true.
Like, if you want to make a movie, make a movie. If you want to make a game that's actually playable.
Yeah, you're trying to run away from me as if I'm not chopping off all your legs.
I guess that answers your stream topic question of what hill are you willing to die on? If you're making a game, make a game. Don't make a movie disguised as a game.
What hill am I willing to die on? I mean, I'm on the hill where it's like you don't have to release a movie every year to be financial, you know, no, I don't know. I have a lot of hills I'm willing to die on. Hold on, let
Where
me.
did the saying?
What did my dad send me?
What
Hey,
hill
bud,
are you
at work
willing
late.
to die
Sorry, I couldn't pick up. I might work for another hour or so. That's okay.
Oh.
We are live if you want to watch us while on the break or something. Happy Father's Day! Okay! Bop, 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 bop. Kerchunk.
Beep boop.
Beep boop. Alright, let's go play as the Maracas. Ah! Freeze! Really send me another text. I can't. I'm fighting the devil, Dad. Okay, thanks. Okay, yeah. Well, like, Dad, I know it's Father's Day and all, but I am fighting the devil.
The devil has a pause button on your end, at least.
I'm throwing all kinds of just random shit at this thing. All of a sudden, when you become powerful enough, these guys aren't that scary. Oh, except he's shoving a... He's throwing a laser at me.
You're playing.
Bop.
He looks like that. Wait, is he one of the weird things you have to collect?
He's the guy, so you find the Koroks, right? And then you take the Korok seeds or the poop to him, and then he opens inventory slots. So he allows you to carry more stuff.
So yeah, he is because other things you have to collect.
Yeah. He's technically, yes, a Korok, but he is Hestu. Dude, I'm fucking... Oh my god.
He's just beating the crap out of this thing with a freaking the raptor.
I just hope this just kills it. Okay, thank god. Food? Huh?
I wonder
Food?
Guardian.
No?
This one because the Guardians in like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are green.
That makes sense. I was about to be mad at you for spoiling it, but...
You've played Breath of the Wild.
You just said Tears of the Kingdom, babe.
No, I said they're green in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
I assure you they are not.
Here they are.
I am telling you
These
they're not.
guards are green.
These Guardians? No?
Yeah, why are they red in this one and green in those?
I'm telling you they're not green in the other one. I swear to God. They're lighting up pink/red because they're in control of Ganon, which is what most of them are in Breath of the Wild because you're fighting Ganon. I can't say the same for Tears of the Kingdom because you defeat Ganon in Breath of the Wild, but I don't know what goes on the Tears of the Kingdom side of shit.
Maybe I'm thinking of this model.
We have to deal with that barrier. That's fantastic, Zelda. I love that idea. What are we supposed to do? I shall defend the stronghold. Everyone else try to take down that obstruction. The barrier has been created by the monsters. We must focus our effort on defeating them first. Awesome. Alright, Impa. You're with me. Zelda, you're dealing with that. Hestu, you're gonna deal with this. At least we're all gonna try our best, because I have no healing items. Yay! Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't cook a meal before this. That would have been smart.
But wait, can you cook a meal while you're in the field, or are there too many monsters to give
Nope.
you a break?
I have to do it before the game starts.
Oh. Do you have any on you?
Nope.
Well, I guess you should have one.
Yep.
Is this game two-player, or is it just you?
It is, but it's couch co-op, so you'd have to be sitting next to me in order to play.
Oh. Next thing you know, you just see me dozing off against your shoulder everywhere.
Probably.
Because a lot of times these live streams go on so late, and I start dozing off.
Well, that's because you live in Ohio. Or, I mean, a state that does exist, I'm sorry.
It does too exist. If it doesn't exist, how are you talking to me? Am I just a figment of your imagination?
You very well could be. I have a lot of those.
I wanna work that out.
Take this back, bitch! I could have been green the whole game. Shit.
You're still on the green thing.
Yes, I'm still on the green thing.
Wait, didn't you say that it wasn't in there when you originally looked? So no, you couldn't have been.
No, I couldn't have been green the whole game. I wanted to be green the entire game. The moment I unlocked that dye shop, I was super excited to be green, and then all of a sudden, nope.
Denied.
Pretty much.
What happened if they make you unlock?
I don't know what I did either. Take a bomb. Take two. Take three. Take the fourth one. Take a sword to the fucking face, bitch!
He's big.
Alright, now I know Hestu is probably going to be the one with the most problems. Oh no.
You mean the most problematic or the most problem?
Well, he's the one that I don't know how to fight with, so I would rather be Link and fight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to order Link to go help Hestu while I actually switch over, and then I'm going to order Impa to go help Zelda, and then I'm going to switch over to Zelda.
Hestu is the dad of Zelda?
No, King Rome is.
Oh. Can you tell I barely played Zelda?
It's okay. You'll get there.
I might actually like it because it's like a exploration kind of hero type game, right? It's not just
Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are open world games, so yeah, you would probably have a lot more fun playing that, just due to the fact that all of your the things that you like to do are going to be in those games. Whereas the other games are a lot more linear, but they're also a lot more puzzle based. So I think you'd also like them, as well as the story is probably going to, be there. But as of exploring constantly, that's going to be Breath of the Wild and the original Zelda are more explore and test things and find things out.
I like a good puzzle game. Like, I love the Tomb Raider games. But this one, it does not look like a game up my alley, because beat 'em ups like this get really boring for me really quickly.
Here we go. With the power of the Triforce, I ban thee. Oh god, I'm not doing shit to this thing.
The realization of this.
Why am I levitating?
Did you click a button?
I did click a button, but I don't know what the purpose of me levitating is for.
Maybe to dodge ground attacks?
I don't know. I'm just here, man. I just have to defeat this stone talus. I have input to help kind of like alleviate some of that.
Are you on fire?
No, it's trying to get me on fire. Yeah, what I hate about these is that you have to climb up them and then hit their special weak spot, but depending on what character you are, that's either going to be hard or easy. That's why I like playing as Link, because Link is just like, hey, it's an extension of my arm, I'm going to smack it. Whereas with Zelda, it's like, I'm going to shoot it, but I might aim a little over it.
Right? I just like bows that materialize out of nowhere. Can you tell?
Oh yeah, I was thinking about you when I was rewatching some episodes of the Clone Wars, because it got to the Night Sisters, and they pulled out their bows. I'm like, ha! I remember when Mia lost her shit on this.
I love bow and arrows.
Come on, do the pattern thingy! There you go. Do the thing that allows me to come up and hit you because you only can do like 5 things. Like that. No, 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 no.
Could you imagine if all bosses in games nowadays were AI based and they could learn how to play?
That's not how AI works.
Yeah, that would suck.
Well, that's not true. I guess they do have that in Smash Brothers.
Do they?
Yeah, so when you use your when you use the amiibo, what ends up happening is what do you mean? Switch over to Link now. Oh, it's another fucking talus. I hate these things. What was I saying? So with the amiibo, what you could do, you can load them up and it loads up a computer fighter and it starts at a level 1. Well, it can go all the way to level 50, but the way it learns is by you fighting it. So you can train it and then have it go against your friends, and it's way harder than the level 9 computers in the base Smash game. So it is kind of cool. But it's kind of broken, so nobody actually, like, uses it for that. Some people, like, I think at one point when we started, me and my cousin, we would train our amiibos, and then we'd have our amiibos fight each other to see who trained theirs better.
Right.
Weak point smash! Hit! Fuck, I need a Dr. Pepper.
Charge!
Come on.
What's the difference between archiving a conversation and deleting it?
And what?
Deleting it.
Well, usually when you archive a conversation, it moves it to a spot where it's out of the way, but the conversation's still there. It's not deleting it, it's just moving it to somewhere else so it's not in your vision. Whereas deleting it is like, nope, I'm gonna get rid of this completely.
Gotcha.
Come on. Ah, all of a sudden I have to go use the restroom like really badly. I'm gonna be right back.
This video is brought to you by viewers like you. Thank you.
From the studio that brought you action in an orchard. and even more action in an orchard. Comes a video that's all about shooting your friends in the face. Get ready for an all new kind of video that already has been done before.
Do you ever wonder why we're here? Ever heard of copyright infringement?
The misadventures of Mando and Sheev. Strap into a Lego motion that's all about talking.
I don't understand. It's a freaking toy.
Where are we gonna find another Mexican?
The border?
And Play-Doh for guts. And after you're done watching that, go check out the behind the scenes to see how it was made.
The top horizontal line is your eye line.
And when that's done, you can support us on Patreon to watch bloopers and bonus features.
How would you deliver that line if you actually fell down the stairs?
Starring George Lucas, but not really George Lucas.
Oh my god, you killed him!
Master Sarcasm.
How should I know?
And Mexican Edgelord.
It's a spell point.
The Misadventures of Mando and Sheev.
Everybody, welcome to Couch Party Incorporated. This is part 4. Hello and welcome to Minecraft.
Rock, paper, scissors, who wants to be the killer?
Hello everyone and welcome to Luke and Sky, the Minecraft guys.
That's not cheating, that's using your assets.
And this episode is brought to you by Dr. Pepper, specifically Dr. Minicans. Because I suffer from an addiction.
Can you get addicted to pop?
Me up. So, can you get addicted to pop? First and foremost, absolutely yes you can. Because if you're somebody who drinks soda regularly, and especially like somebody like me who I at least have one soda a day. I'm trying to keep it at one a day. This last few days I've been like, fucking, I'm craving it, I'll have it. But in order to stay healthier, I've swapped over to Jarritos fruit sodas. And been staying away from darker sodas, or at least going to smaller can sizes, so I'm not drinking as many darker sodas. It's just lately I've been feeling emotionally overwhelmed, and caffeine helps calm me down, so I usually drink that. But what ended up, the thing is that when I stopped drinking caffeine, like Monday, I was like, hey, you know what my problem is? I have no energy when I get home to do the things that I want to go do. So what am I going to do? I'm going to drink my Monster after I get home from work. So that way, even if I have dinner, I can't just fall asleep after I'm done eating food and I sleep in my chair. Now, the chair that I fall asleep in, which is currently over there, is not this one. We've swapped over to this that I got at a thrift store. I got 3 of these chairs for 15 bucks. It's amazing. My mom was not happy with me when I came home with them. Because I'm also a firm believer that I'm like, I don't like dining room chairs. They're just not the best, in my opinion. Those wooden chairs, sometimes, yeah, you could put a cushion there or whatever. It's not, I don't like them. Not a fan of those. So, I got I was like, these office chairs are fine. They're better cushioned. They're meant to be sit in for hours on end. So I decided that when I get my own place and have my table set up for D&D and things, everyone will have an office chair to sit in. No dining chairs. Fuck dining chairs. There's no reason to have dining chairs. We will have these. Because you also can't fall asleep in them because you can't just lean back. Actually, I think with this one I can. This is the farthest I can go.
Wouldn't be very comfortable though.
This is the farthest I can lean back. I shouldn't have turned my head like that. But I will say this has helped out my back a lot. Or my shoulder. Seeing how now I'm not lopsided. So that's nice. Whereas that chair, I need to take it apart and throw it out. And do all of that jazz. But anyway, back to the game.
Wrong with your shoulder?
Hmm?
Did you ever figure out what was wrong with your shoulder?
I'm pretty positive I slept on it wrong, and you and me talked about it last night. I sleep on a wooden futon that has a cushion that's maybe like that thick, separating my back from the wood. You have my chair that's lopsided because it broke somehow, so it's just like, I think it's a combination. I've been doing a lot that doesn't help my back at all.
True.
All right, Matless Frostitalis. Oh, yes. Ride. Ha, yeah, yeah. Weak point, smash. Hot diggity dog. Zelda must head for the something. Head for the targeted position using Zelda. You know what? That is very clear and concise, and I like that. So done! God, this game looks so beautiful. It's so cinematic.
It is really nice looking for a beat 'em up kind of game.
I should be able to disrupt the barrier from here. Do your thing, pretty lady. Kaboom!
Come on! Take this!
Here it comes! We must!
And now, Link, it's up to us.
I'll be right back.
Where is he? What's going on? Oh no! This is not good. The blood moon rises.
The blood moon rises. Ganon's magic waxes strongest now. The monsters who run the land, their souls have returned. They've arisen.
This is getting somewhere. Alright, we have to defeat the revived monsters. Gosh darn it. I think what I'm gonna do. How do I want to do this?
And I'm back.
Hi! So all the monsters are back because the blood moon happened, and so all the things that we just killed, they're back now.
That's some bullcrap.
I agree. So then there's minions also getting in the way, which is not fun at all. Hey, you're an electric. It doesn't fucking matter because I don't have the thing to fight you with. What am I doing? I have Link here. Let me just fucking. Da 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 da. Da 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 da, gonna stab you in the face and slice you to bits. Ow. No, I got so zoned in for a second. There's like a solid like 30 seconds where I wasn't saying shit, and I'm like, damn, I forgot I was live. I'm supposed to be talking. Here we go.
Isn't that the point of the game? Is to understand it for a minute?
Oh man. All right, now to go deal with the actual threat in front of me, the police. Take this! And this! And this one! And that one! Stu, I don't know where the fuck you're going, homie. I told you to be on Zelda. Who's in this mess somewhere? You know what? Just be on me. How about that? Oh no, I did tell you to be on Zelda, and you did. You were. I lied. Go back to Zelda. So maybe I need to tell Zelda to get her fat ass back over here. Ooh, yeah, right in the face. Okay, here we go. Take that. Anyway, back to the caffeine thing. So yeah, no, when I switched over to have my monsters in the afternoon, I had the largest headache known to man, just because I hadn't had any caffeine that day up until I went home.
Oh, I know the feeling. When I don't have caffeine at Grandma's because she has the decaf, I come home with like a headache that makes me sick to my stomach.
Yes. So it's not that. So I should rephrase. It's not the pop you're getting addicted to. It's the caffeine you're addicted to.
Right.
But when you get past the withdrawals, oh, it feels amazing.
I bet. Caffeine is a drug and no one can tell me it's not.
Well, everything is a drug, but that's just, you know, my point. That's just my opinion. And I am neither a doctor or a psychiatrist, so you should really not be listening to me.
No, he's just a guy on the internet running his mouth.
That's also true. How do I... Oh, no. No, I'm still going the right way. So I have to go this way. Yeah, I have to go that way. The problem is I don't like fighting these bosses as other characters, so I'm just gonna have to take the long route and just go run my ass all the way over here.
Well, wouldn't fighting them with other characters help you get through the level faster?
Yeah, but I could fight the boss faster as Link than I can everybody else.
Well, then just use other characters for the grunts and fight the boss with Link.
Right, but Link still has to run his ass over there, so either way.
Oh, it doesn't teleport you to each other?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Shit. Ah, I'm not paying attention. Getting very lost here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Maybe I should just deal with this modeling real quick. There we go, and moblin averted! Hi, Hestu. That's right, I told you to follow me, of all people. Yay, I can heal!
How do you heal? Oh wait, you eat a meal in this to heal, right?
No, I can get apples and then I can use those. Look how Zelda's just sitting there. Like, yeah, I'll just follow you around. I'm not gonna actually fight or anything.
But does she usually fight without you playing as her?
Sometimes.
Is it like a 50-50 shot?
In the middle of a battle, you'd think she would at least try.
Well, she's a princess. That's what she has warriors.
Yeah, but she's a
for.
princess that actually gets her hands dirty, so that's not an excuse. I've known too many strong female independent characters to just let Princess Zelda sit here and go, no, I'm gonna actually fight him. I'm gonna leave it to you, manly man Link. There we go. You should be dead now. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, look at all that. Lots of flint. Shakalaka maracas.
Shakalaka maraca.
Shakalaka maraca. I don't know why I'm fighting that. I don't need to.
You know what I haven't heard you say in a while?
What's up?
Cool beans. You used to say that so often, I thought you should put it on a shirt.
Oh, we will. At some point. Right now, I'm just... I don't know. I don't know.
That thing looks like a Max Steel villain.
Let's deal with you first. Oh, of course. And you're made of fucking fire.
So when you take out the bosses, does it take out all the mini enemies along with it?
No.
Then that sucks.
I gotta stab all the mini ones as well as the big ones. But I'm okay with that. I like stabbing things. Just like how I'm gonna slice this bitch right here. Boom. And I leveled up. Due to the blood moon, the enemies across the area have been revived again. Oh my god. Fuck off. Gotta fight all of these people. And then they just like refuse to fucking die. Ow!
It's a big moblin.
Oh, that's not a moblin, that's a talus in the back. Oh shit. I'm trying to deal with the fire moblin first because I know he's gonna be a pain in the ass as I'm fighting the talus.
Probably. The taluses look like Max Steel villains.
There we go.
Have you ever seen that?
Max Steel? I think I have. If I'm not mistaken. But, it's okay.
Boy has a supernatural connection to an alien.
Okay. Ben 10. Blue Beetle?
That's a watch. No.
Fucking, Venom? I'm gonna need you to be a little bit more specific here.
No, it's literally called Max Steel.
Digimon? Generator Rex?
No, I told you what it was called.
How's your shoulder holding up? Who's what happened to it? I don't know what I did with it. To be completely honest, I think I slept on it wrong, and it's been causing me a whole bunch of pain. Day 1 was the worst, though. I think we had, like, 4 coats of Icy Hot. I took 8 to 12 ibuprofens. Not all at once. Don't do that. I took, I think, 2 ibuprofens yesterday. I haven't really taken anything today. What I did was, my gaming chair, it did break, and so it's been on a tilt. So it has not been level. It has not been supporting me at all in the ways it needs to. Everything that a chair needs to do, other than, you know, for me to sit on it, it did not do. So I decided to swap it to this one during the stream, and all of a sudden my shoulder feels almost brand new. So I'm like, all right, well, I think I figured out what my problem is that I have not invested in good tools for my back. Not that I've been trying not to, it's just that I have money that needs to go to other areas, and if I'm going to spend $200 on something, I would rather it be in the areas in, like, paying off my debt than buying a chair. So, good news is the chair I'm sitting on is doing great, so I'll just switch over to that, not a big deal. But I think as of my bed, that's where I'm like, oh man, I gotta come up with some kind of solution. And that's where I'm not
As
entirely
counterintuitive as this is gonna sound, like if your futon is causing you this much trouble, you could take like a bunch of blankets, a bunch of pillows, and make you like a little cot on the floor, and it'll be 10 times more comfortable than your...
Well, I mean, that's not my problem. My problem is that I'm like, the reason I have my futon is that I don't have the best space in my bedroom. So what I need to do is I need to go looking for the right bed that can utilize the space in the way that suits my needs.
Right.
Thank you.
Well, for now, instead of sleeping on the hard-ass futon and continuing for your
Well, it's not a hard-ass futon. It's got a pad on it. It's not like I'm sleeping on hardwood here with no mattress or anything. That's not a, you know, I have to clarify, there is padding on it. It was designed to fold out to sleep on. All right, it's just old and rickety, and yeah, I probably slept on my shoulder wrong. 9 times out of 10, I never have a problem. Every once in a while, yeah, I sleep on it wrong. I've slept on my shoulder wrong in an actual bed. It's like, it's one of those things where it's like, I could just go replace it, or I can save my money on something else and then replace it later.
How do you sleep?
I don't know, like a person. I close my eyes, count to 10.
No, I never would have guessed. Like, do you sleep like on your side, laying on your back?
I usually sleep on my side, but sometimes I end up switching sides, or very rarely do I sleep on my back. Sometimes I'll sleep on my stomach.
Do you sleep flat on your side, or do you sleep like in the fetal position?
Sometimes the fetal position.
Maybe if you mainly sleep like fully on your side, like sprawled out, maybe you're putting too much pressure on your shoulder muscle, and that's what's kinking it up.
Maybe. Or my body can get with the fucking program!
Well, how would you feel if your muscles were being pinched all night? Because you're staying in the same
Well, my
spot?
muscles could go, hey, this fucking hurts, fucking move. And then I could go, sure, let's go into a more comfortable position. So I don't know how I can find, a comfortable position where I could fall asleep in because there's no discomfort, but then B, get fucked. I really don't understand how that works here.
Well, it depends on how deep you sleep. Some people are zonked out and they stay in the same position all night, and some people are like me who will wake up, move, fall right back asleep. You might be one of those people that just sleep like a rock once you're asleep.
Oh yeah, no, and I'm down.
So are you saying I'm gonna have to drag you out of bed if I want to wake you up?
Absolutely. Oh, that's ooh.
Cause I did that to my brother. I can drag you out of it too. Because that used to be how I had to get my brother up, was literally by dragging him by his feet out of bed. Or else he would not get up. He was that heavy to sleep.
No, I can order food in my sleep. Like, that's how out of it I'll be. There's one time I had, it was when I was living at my mom's house, and I was sleeping on a bunk bed, and my sister comes up, and she's like, hey, what do you want from Subway? And I, who's also asleep, okay, gave her my order. She comes back, throws the sandwich at me, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And she's like, it's the sandwich you wanted. I'm like, I've been asleep this entire... What? You're full of shit, Katie. And so then it's like, I found out, no, apparently I do talk in my sleep.
There's no way you're lying.
No, that has happened. And then even, like, last night, I had a whole... Because, okay, so you know how I fell asleep for in D&D twice? Yeah. Motherfucker said, roll for initiative. I rolled. And, I rolled a 17... And I flat out, you know, and I'm like, cool, remember this, Lucas, because they're going to ask you in a second. I fell asleep. He asked me, and I know and I felt with all of my heart that I said 17. And he's like, Luke, wake up. I'm like, motherfucker, I said 17. And he's like, dude, you were asleep. I'm like, all right, I need to text Grandma. So I text her. I'm like, hey, I know you're out, but on your way back, can you get me a monster? Because I keep falling asleep, and I can't just leave the call. So...
Yeah, how fell asleep during D&D, but you were wide awake during the movie.
That's a great question, and my answer's gonna make me sound like an asshole, so I'm not gonna say shit. No, it's just like I'm always tired. I'm like, you know the amount of stuff that I do. Dude, this guy's not fighting like any of the other Lionels, and I'm just like, homie, calm your tits.
Well, he's pissed. He doesn't want to. He wants to crush you.
Well, yeah, who doesn't? But I don't want to get crushed by a Lionel. I want to get crushed by thick thighs.
Zelda's?
Damn straight.
Uh-huh.
Ah. All Hyrule united. Victory! Yes! How long did that take me? 34 minutes. Christ.
That was one level.
And that's still not the end.
Oh, are you hoping to finish the game today?
Oh my god. I'd like to get this game finished. Luckily, I only sleep super deep when I'm sick. Otherwise, I wake up to the lightest noises. Thick thighs save lives. You damn straight, nuclear waste. You damn motherfucking straight.
I'm an odd sleeper. I don't sleep heavy, but I don't sleep light either. But if you say my name, I'm like, I'm awake. But I also can talk in my sleep. I'm a weird sleeper.
We gotta
I've had many.
We gotta be getting close. I mean, look at where that stage is. The future of Hyrule. That looks like a final level if there ever was one.
Well, you've only been playing the game for how many weeks now? I thought this was going to be a short playthrough.
I'm going to switch Hestu with Urbosa, because I just like how she plays. Do I want Impa? Do I want Impa? I'm like half and half on how Impa plays.
Impa.
I think I'll stick with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's 47, so let's get Urbosa to level 50 at the very least. And I have no rupees after this. Ah! You want?
Because you spent it all on green clothes.
I didn't spend all of it on green clothes. I spent it on my characters and leveling them up. Alright, cooking. Let's see what we got here. All kinds of food. This powerful recovery elixir harnesses the power of the fairies as a sweet fragrance. Auto revive once after knockout. That sounds amazing. Let's do that.
I'm gonna go fill up my cup and brush my teeth.
Okie dokie. Well, shit, maybe I should wait for you then. Oh. Oh, it's the Air Force.
Is that...
So, here you all are. All of you despicable pests.
It's the evil egg.
But that looks like...
Crush you beneath
Whoa!
my heel. That is my fate!
Okay.
Through their perseverance, Link and the others overcame the monsters who had been revived by the Blood Moon, thus clearing the way to Hyrule Castle. Before them, their final confrontation awaited.
Oh, yes, our final confrontation, finally.
This battle that would determine the fate of all Hyrule. How might it end?
Alright, and then we'll wait for Mia to get back before we continue. I don't want her to miss it. But, how long are you planning on streaming? Usually I try to go for at least 4 hours. I realize we're only 2 hours in, which is nuts. So we'll probably just fuck around in the map and try to accomplish what we can. You know, I don't think I'll start Breath of the Wild tonight, but yeah, we do try to go for at least 4 hours. Is our main quest, our main goal here. Yeah, but that's usually. Sometimes we'll go longer, sometimes we'll cut it short. I know a while back I had to cut it short because I was super tired. Gotcha. I'm gonna run some COD Zombies in a bit. COD Zombies is fun. I'd be down to stream that maybe when we get closer to Halloween. I think by Halloween playthrough, I was gonna switch over to Sonic Unleashed because I really want to play that game. But COD Zombies wouldn't be bad either. COD Zombies would be a lot of fun, especially Black Ops 2 Zombies. I'm a big fan of Black Ops 2 Zombies. I don't really care for any of the other zombies, but Black Ops 2 has that certain... just hits different. Just hits different. But I do like wave-based games. I want to make my own wave-based game. I'm going to try to learn Unreal Engine at some point. Right now, there's a mix. I'm either wanting to build my perfect Star Wars game or my perfect Pokemon game. Like, I feel like those are the two things on the list where I'm like, ugh, if there's something I want to do. Because I'm a big fan of the Clone Wars and I like wave-based games. I was a big fan of Disney Infinity when that came out, where it was all just, hey, you make your own game. And Minecraft and the command blocks, we did a little bit of map making and game building in there for a bit. But you told me about your Pokemon themed game. Yeah. So I want to make essentially I want to recreate Diamond and Pearl in Unreal Engine, and I'm leaning toward doing the 8-bit or 16-bit, you know, the pixel look, the pixel art, and try to utilize a lot of the original art from the first Diamond and Pearl. Right now, I just don't know if I want it to look like Octopath Traveler or the original Pokemon Diamond, and it just loads up and renders in Unreal Engine. I feel like that'd be really cool. But the what was I saying? What I want is I want the game to be more diverse. I want it to be completely open world where you can go wherever you want. So, in the sense that there's still the linear routes, I want to be able to build and expand on each route where essentially, like, let's say you want to take Route 201 to get to, or let's say you don't want to go fight Orberd Gym. You want to go straight to, let's say, Sunny Shore City. Well, you can. I'll design new routes that you can take that go from that can get you to Sunny Shore from anywhere, where there's a route where it's like there's basic Pokemon that'll go there, but when you get that, you know, but it's a brand new route. So you're exploring new territory. And maybe some of the original locks are locked until you get the right HM or the right Pokemon that gets you on that route. But you could still go to Sunny Shore City and fight that gym if you want. But one of the things that I was kind of upset with Scarlet and Violet was they didn't scale the gyms to you. Where Sword and Shield, like the wild area, is scaled to you. So depending on like what gym badges you get, all wild Pokemon level up with you. But in Scarlet and Violet, you can go fight whichever gym you want first, but the game doesn't level to you. So if I were to go to the Ghost Gym far up north, it would, as my first gym, it would still be like level, 30, 40s, but my Pokemon are still level 5. So that kind of sucked, in my opinion. So I want to design a way to where the game keeps track of your badges, your badge count, and then levels up with you. I feel like that would be really cool. But more importantly, I want it to be able to connect to other regions. And so right now, while I was watching the anime, I realized Brock, the way he gets from Kanto to Sinnoh is he takes a big rig, which means that truck had to drive on land all the way from Pewter City to Sandgem Town, which means that Sinnoh, Kanto, and Johto are all part of the same landmass. So building on the theory that Kalos is on that same landmass, and one of my favorite theories is that Unova is so far on the exact same landmass, but it's in such a rural area, and there's a lot of wilderness in between the two. You can only get to Unova by plane. I feel like that would be kind of cool, but that could also add a whole wilderness section between Unova and wherever. So it's a massive. It's a lot of ideas. But I also want to put my money where my mouth is, because I've talked about like, oh, it can't be that hard to make a video game. Well, I've never made a video game, so I want to go in Unreal Engine, build the first areas of Diamond and Pearl, and see how easy that is, and then go from there. We want to incorporate some of the best qualities into one game. Yeah. No, well, that's what I want to do. I want to be able to go to every region. I would like to be able to, you introduce a gimmick, you keep it. And I don't mind if the region doesn't look exactly like how I left it back in 2007. Because, like, one of the things that I was realizing in Pokemon Black and White, when they introduced Pokemon Centers to have both the Pokemart and the Pokemon Center in one building, that was great. I loved that idea. Keep that. That leaves now all the areas where there are Pokemarts in the old games, those are free real estate. What are you going to put there? You go to X and Y, and now all of a sudden you have all of these different shops for different things. And I like that a lot, especially with the character customization. So when we had Black and White, that introduced that. So now all the Pokemon Centers are opened up. You have Pokemon X and Y with all of the customization and stuff and the different shops. You then go into Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. None of that's there. The Pokemon's are their own separate buildings. So I think the contest halls might have still been in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, but I think they got combined into one big thing. Mauville City changed drastically, which was good. I liked that change. And then there was but there's no battle tents. I don't think there was no battle tents. There were no Pokemon contest halls. There was just the one contest hall in Verdant Town, and that was it, I think. I've kind of built one game, but it's... Well, I didn't want to start this level without you, because it does look like it's the final level, so I was going to wait for you to get done, so I'm just talking and hanging out, chat. I built one game, but it's pretty bad. I used a program called Construct 3. You make art and program what you would like. There's both Block and Java all in one website. Wow, that's kind of cool. I want to learn Unreal Engine, but that's because one of the studios I'm trying to get in with, where I'm trying to apply to get a job there, they use Unreal Engine a lot, and so I want to learn that. I also want to learn Nuke, but that's a $3,000 a year program, so that I'm probably going to have to learn on the job. But Unreal Engine I could download for free and start messing with stuff. So Unreal Engine is the reason. That's why I'm picking that one to go build my game. As well as the fact Diamond and Pearl was built, the new Diamond Pearl, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, I believe were built in Unreal Engine. So it's just like, okay, now I really can tell you, oh, this is how you could do it, right? But that's just my thought. But yeah, sorry, Mia. That's how we got on the subject. I was just talking with him about the Pokemon games and what I want to do and stuff like that.
Well, I got that. I was just like, how did we go from Zelda to Pokemon? What did I miss in like the 2 minutes I was gone?
Yeah, I got your sense of right. No, it's well, I mean, while we were just talking, if I go look at the chat, you see, because we went how long we were streaming, We talked about we were talking about COD Zombies because that's what Nuclear Waste wants to go run at some point. And then I was talking about how, like, the two games I want to build a Clone Wars wave-based game. Because that's how the battle droids and the separatists, that was their tactic. They would do it in waves. That was the whole point brought up in Star Wars Rebels. And I like the idea of a game where it's like, okay, yeah, there's waves. And one of my favorite battles is the Battle of Christophsis from the Clone Wars movie. I love that battle. And it's very
simple. Is that
simple.
the one we replicated in Halo?
That was the one that we kind of replicated in Halo, yeah. So the only thing that I wish I could do in Halo was spawn waves of enemies, and then we have to be on one side, and we just have to keep trying to kill the enemies. Basically, custom firefight. I wish they would add firefight as a game mode you could add to Forge, and you could set up the spawn points and where the drop ships kind of. That'd be so cool. That'd be so cool. Anyway, Zelda. All right.
Mr. Squirrel.
Here we go. The final battle's upon us.
Minutes.
Sorry?
I was just letting you do your thing because I didn't want to interrupt. How do you know it's the whole what?
Yeah, right? They disappeared in the direction of the first and second gatehouse. We must defeat them first. New objective. Defeat Aster and Harbinger Ganon. Ooh. Okay.
Like Harbinger. That's kind of Harbinger?
Zelda, you're with me. Impa and Urbosa, you're gonna go here. What do you mean, no? I'm confused.
Maybe there's something she's weak to over there that she can't go over there.
No, they're on the top. So we have to open the gates there.
Wait, you have to climb the whole thing?
Can I get you guys to go here? No. So how do we... I'm confused. Okay, then... Impa, you follow... me, I guess. Hello? Urbosa, you also follow me. Or technically, no. I want you to follow Impa. So that way I can just tell Impa to go one direction, and then all three of you will go in a direction. Oh, great. This is bad.
You got this, I believe in you.
This is a lot happening. Ow! Fucking moblin!
Where's everybody else?
I don't know. To be completely honest with you, I have no idea how or why anything is happening. How? Fuck. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna have to deal with these guys because they're gonna be the most annoying, and I've already had to eat one thing of health. I'm surrounded by the undead, and I really don't know how I feel about this at the moment.
Do you have an attack that can attack multiple enemies at once?
Yeah, that's what I just did, but it has to charge, and that only gets charged if I beat the shit out of things. So let's...
Is that the only one of those you have, or do you have like a elemental one?
I don't know. I just know. Okay, I just need it. It says defeat Stalnux and key enemies, so I gotta kill all of these guys.
Well, how do you know what's a key enemy?
It's marking them on the map for me.
Well, then just focus on them and leave the little ones out of it.
Well, that's what I'm doing. For sure. God damn.
With as big as all these baby monsters are, how big is Ganon gonna be?
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be a fun one for you to find out. God damn it. Hey, listen here, you fucking whore! I'm trying to do something! Okay, he's dead. So now I can focus on the big guy. Sup? I'm trying to open this chest. I think I got the stuff out of it. Oh no, I'm getting stuck on things. There we go. Almost.
Body piled on Zelda.
Yeah, he tends to do that. How about no? There we go. Come on, hit, 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 hit. Bop, bop, bop. But yeah, but if you're interested in watching me build video games, I would say check out our behind the scenes channel, Behind the Couch. I'm currently going to be, I'm working on a video on how to 3D print and build Boba Fett's jetpack. So if you're interested in that, go subscribe to that.
Oh, I didn't know you were doing that.
Yeah, that's why it's like, that's what I've been doing. It's just been taking so long because things just keep getting in the fucking way.
I know, you just want to be done with it.
I really want to be done with that jetpack. That jetpack has become the bane of my existence.
You'll get there. You're close now.
I know, and that's why I'm also bad at my shoulder. It's just like I think that's where I get frustrated with my body is that like, oh, we're gonna be sick today. It's like, no, you're not. I have too many things to do. I have to go to work at some point. Like, I can't not, like, no, you're just gonna have, oh shit.
That was fire.
Ow, fuck me.
Well, you can't just run yourself till you run yourself into the ground. You gotta take a move.
Tell that to the economy and society I live in.
It's a balance.
That's pretty much the problem is that I'm like, okay, I don't have the abilities to sustain myself yet. So, unfortunately, I have to do my projects after work but I still have to go to work. And then I try very hard to spend some time to just, for me, and that's what this is. Like, I like streaming. Streaming's just fun. This is my personal, like, I'm just gonna fuck around and go do this for a little bit. Like, I have it set up.
Wait, is that the big bad?
Fuck. No, it's not the big bad, but it's one of them.
I was gonna say, it's so clean.
Why are there so many of you? God, the only way I won these battles is I cheesed it with the elemental attacks that I can use when I left bumper. Oh my god, I'm literally... Okay, I'm out of health now. I'm in a tight, confined space, and I can't really do anything about it. I'm using the weak point smash, right? I'm lost. Where's my character? There he is.
Can you switch to like Zelda or something?
I could, but it's not going to help with my sight. It's just going to...
What about damage-wise? Doesn't Zelda give more of a kick?
No, because Link is literally my strongest fighter. And that's why I paid to train Urbosa, because I was like, shit, I'm going to need my teammates to also be good at the game. So all I can do is lower that weak point gauge to the point where I can use my weak point smash attack. But kind of can't. It's just I'm not. Oh man. And I'm like dodging, but the flurry rush doesn't want to take effect. So this is just pain, really.
A mess.
Ugh. Oh shit. There we go. See, what I need them to do is do like the boss repetitive pattern shit like that. Because I can counter that, no problem.
Right.
But damn, I'm already out of heals and that's just the first one. Ah, great. Oh wait, apple. Now I'm out of heals again. Yay!
So wait, eating one... Oh, no, it doesn't fully heal you.
No, it doesn't. Only a little bit.
Well, a little bit's better than one.
What I can do is beat up all these guys, fill up my gauges, and then hit him with those.
It's a lot of enemies.
Correct.
They're like termites sitting on wood.
Can't wait to play Breath of the Wild where it's like I can actually like sit and think like, okay, how can I do this? Okay, water blood cannon.
You know how cool it would be if they made Breath of the Wild a co-op option?
Yeah, all that's gonna do is get people sued.
Why would that get people sued?
So there's this guy Point Crow, and it's one of the reasons why I'm a little frustrated with Nintendo. Like, I love your games, but oh my god, I need you to fucking cool it. Point Crow commissioned these modders to build a multiplayer mod for Breath of the Wild. So what you can do is if you've bought the game, you have you're legally allowed to do this. You could dump the files onto your computer and emulate. Like, that is not illegal to do. It's only illegal if you try to, like, sell the game illegally, right? But dumping it on your computer is not illegal at all. So he made 5 different videos with this mod, and Nintendo gave him 2 strikes. They took 4 out of 5, bundled it into 1 strike, and then took the 5th one and bundled it as its own strike. So basically, if he got 1 more strike, his whole YouTube channel would be gone. And so my problem with that is, like, first of all, he didn't do anything illegal, right? The only thing that you could get on him for is live streaming the game because they technically own the gameplay. So, like, what I'm doing right now is technically, depending on who you ask, is illegal. But the videos that he posted were of him after the fact and edited. So it fell under fair use because it was all his own commentary. So
well, I thought you meant they copyright claimed him just for playing the game. I'm like, well, that sounds like bullshit.
Yeah, no, it's and Nintendo has had an issue where it's like, oh, we don't want our game going on YouTube, and it's like, well, that's not how the gaming culture works. You
That's
were
like
not
free advertisement.
It is free advertising. That's why most game companies don't say shit.
You've gotten people to buy copies of games just because they watched you play it and they were like, that looks fun, I want to play it. It's not like a movie where you stick the movie on your YouTube channel, people can watch it for free on your YouTube channel.
Well,
with games, if you only experience the game, you gotta buy it and play it. You're not gonna get the same experience if you're just watching it.
Well, let me tell you, that's pretty much that's how Nintendo views it. They view it more like a movie, and that's why one of the things that people have been asking for. One of the things that people have been asking for is like Super Smash Bros. Brawl, right? It was a really good game. It had a really cool story that brought all the characters together to and fight, you know, the darkness, whatever, right? Well, all the cutscenes ended up on YouTube, and so the creator of Smash Bros. Is like, I don't like that, so I'm not gonna write a story and I'm not gonna give you cutscenes in cinematics in the next Smash Bros. I do because I don't want it going on YouTube.
That's stupid.
I agree. I don't agree with that for a second.
Like, I mean, like, yeah, I get it's their work and they did so much to make it a reality and they want to be paid for their work, but like, if people see those cutscenes and they like the game and it piques their interest to where they want to see the full story, they cannot see or play the full story unless they get the game for themselves. So either way, it's free advertisement. It's, again, not like a movie or a show where if someone puts it on the YouTube channel, they can watch it for free and the company of the movie making is shit out of luck. There's no comparison to watching the game and playing it yourself. Like, yeah, it's cool to sit there and watch people play sometimes. You can have a laugh and just chill. But you don't get that same experience. You don't get that feeling of, I'm this character in this story, I'm going through it, I'm accomplishing things. I want to play the story my way, so I'm going to get the game for myself. Because there are so many different ways to like complete different puzzles and do different things, and it's kind of cool to see how you yourself can go through a story. That's another reason why I'm not liking Beyond Two Souls, is because Beyond Two Souls is more like playing a movie. And like, everything I do in that game has such little bearing on the story because no matter what I do, the story is set in stone. So none of my actions have consequences aside from a few minor things that don't really matter in the long run anyway. I hate those type of games because what's the point of fucking playing if none of my character's actions or my failures have no bearing on the story? Like, that's why I love Tomb Raider, is because there are different ways to solve the puzzles, and if you fuck up, the actions to your character's fuck ups have consequences, and you will have to redo a level over again if you were stupid and you messed up. But like with Beyond Two Souls, you don't get that. I completely failed a quick time event where I was stuck in a burning building, and I'm like, well, that's it, that's game. I'm gonna have to start this whole chapter over again if I want to get anywhere. No, you know what happened? The cutscene played anyway, and it was like, oh, she's out on the ground, and I'm like, what the fuck was the point? Like, I would rather play any other type of game than a movie disguised as a game. But I guess that's the hill I'm willing to die on today. So
I just think my hill that I'm willing to die on is that the players should be thought of first and foremost on what they want in a game, and there's obviously a healthy balance about like, okay, what do you want in a game versus like what, you know, players actually want in their game. And that's kind of like where, like with my Pokemon one, I'm pretty much building a game for myself, like the game I think would be the most perfect Pokemon game. And I'm not gonna lie, it's probably gonna be something where like I would love to be able to take it and put it on a Switch cartridge and hand it to my friend and be like, here, you take it home and you play it, right? That'd be really fun. Get a dedicated server just for us, and then I can incorporate multiplayer into it. But other than that, it's like it's a game for us. Like, I'm not gonna like go off and sell it. But I do think that's something where games, especially like with Nintendo, like, hey, you have to keep your players in mind. Like, you may not agree with how the gaming culture works, but here's how it actually works, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the players that make your game successful. Without the players, you would be nothing. That's what they don't understand. Without the people playing your games, you would be nowhere and nothing. It's the same thing as like the YouTubers that get really big and then they get arrogant and stupid and assholey. It's like you're treating your fans like dirt, yet you would literally be nothing without them. They got you where you are. Why aren't you taking them into account? Like, I get it, you can't account for everyone because everyone's got their own opinions. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. But like, overall, if so many fans are heading one direction with a game and they're like, hey, can you do this? Why not do it? I mean, look what Fortnite did. People were like, can we have a no build section for those of us that actually want to have a firefight and don't want all this building bullshit? They went and they added a no build zone. And they kept it in because people like it. You want to go and build, you go to the builds. You want to go and have a gunfight with 100 different other people, go into the no build.
That's different because with Fortnite, the issue is that I don't have a problem with Fortnite. I have a problem with the sweats in Fortnite. The people who, like, there's not really a lot a casual player can do in Fortnite to succeed, right? Like, you've got the battle lab and you got your creative section, but it's not like the creative sections are always hit or miss because it's like, well, sometimes they'll work, sometimes they won't, and you can't really control whether or not they work. And I think that's where I get frustrated the most in those games, is that I'm like, hey, I could care less about half the things going on here. I'm more interested in the, you know, I want to go play Battle Royale, but I just don't want it to be nearly as competitive as it is, right? I think that's... Or I wish there was a game that I could play against, you know, like a wave-based Fortnite map. Give me Fortnite. Do away with the storm. Just give me waves and waves and waves of monsters for me to fight. Like, that would be...
Well, they do, but you have to pay for that version because it's called...
Right, but I also can't play it with my friends, so... And I don't believe you get to use any of the skins that you bought from the multiplayer side of the game either, which is where I'm frustrated because I'm like, hey, I want to play as the Mandalorian. I want to be able to play as my 501st clone. I'm a 501st clone in real life. I want to be able to be a 501st clone in Fortnite. Like, why can't I do, you know? I want to play the original game that was intended is what I want to play. Because I know it's a completely different game than what we have.
Oh, for sure. It's like a zombie type game. Like the, you know the like rocky looking dudes that you fight in some of the mini maps and stuff. Or creative.
Yeah.
It's like in that. You're going through. You're fighting them to quote unquote save the world.
That's what I want the game to be. I want to play what it was originally intended to be, and I want to play it with my friends. I just wish there was more to do. Like, you're telling me with the Fortnite map you couldn't have made like a Dominion type game where it's like, hey, you know, it's a 50v50, but each one of the named locations is a command post. Oh shit, okay. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention, and then all of a sudden, fire! Do I have... No, but I have this.
No, but like this game, like this Zelda game, I am not interested in the Zelda game. Do I like the story? Yeah, kinda. Would I play it? No, because I don't like beat 'em up.
Well, that's also different because this is a genre of game. This is a type of game, and that's kind of where, like, Fortnite is a battle royale. I just wish there was more to it than just a battle royale. This, it's like, it's a hack and slash, but it's meant to be a hack and slash. They cooked it, they baked their cake, they put it in the oven for as long as they needed to, and they made the game they wanted. And I'm having a blast. I like the original one more, but I don't know what they could do to make this one better, to be completely honest. I like the story. I'm invested. I'm about to fucking die.
I'm just not a hack and slash. The only game that can be considered a hack and slash that I like is Call of Duty Zombies.
That's not a hack and slash.
Well, see, I'm proving my point. I don't like hack and slashes.
Right, but it's...
They just get...
But it's not a hack and slash. Call of Duty Zombies is a wave-based shooter. I just got all of my health back, and I'm already down to half hearts. Christ.
Get your butt handed to you. Well, you
Damn.
did say final level or something.
It is the final level, but I was doing fine until this point. So now, if I go down to 0, I can't revive myself. I don't have any healing items to my disposal. No elemental items to stop people. Now I have to defeat Aster and Harbinger
Ganon.
Ganon.
Health back after every week?
Nope.
None of your party can
Oh, shit.
heal you? Oh, he's spooky.
He is very spooky.
That's an evil you.
Yep, that is a very evil me. Who I think I just destroyed. Ow, fuck. Whoa, 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 fuck off. Mr. Magic Machine Gun bullshit. I don't fucking think so.
Do you think it'll take you 4 hours to beat the final level?
Fuck, it might, because I'm getting my ass handed right now.
You're not gonna have to start all the way over again if you die.
I fucking hope not. I think after defeating the Wind Blights, and that was my last objective, I think I can start from scratch from there, but... Oh, fuck me. Come on, let's hit him hard.
Let's keep moving forward.
Yeah, well, forward was a giant ball that nearly fucking touched me.
He looks like the cultist we fought in D&D.
Come on, please be it. Fuck. I'm not hitting him nearly as hard as I want to. Oh great, I'm back. Fantastic! Ugh. Retry. What do I have? Absolutely not. So no heals, no fire, no lightning, no ice. Do I get the... You think the healing item drop is plus 14%? I fucking disagree with that entirely. Battle log, battlefield info. Alright, so I just gotta go fight this bitch again.
Did you have to start all the way over?
No, well, this boss fight, yeah, but the problem is I don't have any healing items. And I'm gonna go fight Link right now, but I can guarantee you this bitch is just gonna throw shit at me while I'm doing that. See what I mean? Oh my god, fuck off! I think I hit both of them. And Impa's helping me out, but fuck me.
She's not doing much damage to
No, but any chip damage at this point would be helpful. Motherfucker, when I say go to the side, I mean go to the fucking side. Come on. Fuck, I can't do anything. Oh my god. See, with the last Hyrule Warriors games, I could do a lot more damage just by hitting him like normal. Where this, it's like the only time I can do any real damage is I lower down his thing, even though I just hit the fucking dodge button to the left. God forbid it actually goes to the left. I have to wait for him to do that, so then I can go weak point smash, and then I can deal all of my damage. Like, why am I not hitting him hard to begin with? He's just standing right there. You let me get the chip damage in. And then boom, there he goes. I'm fucking flying around, just dodging shit constantly, and you're gonna tell me that he somehow fucking hits me? Alright, look, here's the machine gun. Didn't give me enough time to actually fucking hit him. He's gonna get surrounded by pillars and shit. I'm low on health again. With no way to heal! Okay, and that somehow didn't trigger a flurry rush. Oh my god, it didn't even touch me, bro! Okay, I'm getting heated. You're just standing there! You don't have any fucking weapons on you, you fucking nerd! Look at me, I have a magical floating ball! I can also turn myself into a floating ball! I'm so much better than you! Look at my spiritual balls! I think the I fucking- oh my god! Ooh, now I get a flurry rush. Oh yeah, I gotta fucking save myself by a fucking microsecond of getting hit by anything.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
Oh my god, I almost fucking had him, that whore! And you think that, god, I have the fucking Master Sword. How am I not doing any more damage to this fuck? Great. This is how I died last time. Come on. Ugh. All right, there we go. I got dealt with Dark Link. Boom. Where's the other guy? There you are, bitch. What are you gonna throw at me now? Oh yeah, you're fucking little... Okay, even though I hit the dodge button. Well, we're not gonna do that, are we? No.
So, it saves your progress after the bosses?
Yeah, so it's like if I complete one objective, it'll save, and then if I don't get the next objective, it goes to that point right after I finish that first objective. So with him, it's like I can be on this fight for 40 minutes, and if I die, I have to start this fight over.
Oh, I thought it would make you start the whole level over again.
No, I would have thrown this game out the fucking window. Hell, I might just do that anyway.
Well, you're getting there.
I'm sorry, excuse me, how did I miss? I'm auto-locked onto him. Die! How dare you try to efface it? Alright, bag of ass. Astor is withdrawn for now. Great. I'm gonna like that fight when I get to there again.
He's just in another form 10 times stronger than he was this time.
Don't even get me started.
Wait, it didn't even heal you after you beat him?
No, we've been over this. It doesn't heal you after you defeated a boss.
That's so dumb.
I'm not gonna... I mean, meh? I can't hit you if you're flying! Get your ass down here! Fight me like a true robot, bitch! That's right. Now, if I level up at some point, sure, I'll get all of my health back.
Unless you find, like, an apple or something you can eat.
Right. So honestly, why I'm fighting shit randomly is because I want to... I want to get some health or a level and get back up to where I want to be. Or I'm just gonna fucking die. Alright, so now I know the cooking won't restart after the fact, so that's nice. The future of Hyrule. Alright, I defeated Aster. I have my health back. So now I can just go straight into fighting whatever dickhead is over this direction. Which looks like I'm gonna have to go play as Zelda if I want to get there fast. Cool.
Do you think Zelda can beat the boss?
I think I can beat the boss.
That isn't what I asked. That's creepy. Is it a shaman?
It's Harbinger Ganon. Catalyst of the Calamity.
What is he, like Voldemort? How many Horcruxes does he have on himself?
We'll see. Let's see how far we get with this. Okay. Alright, I was in the middle of a dodge while doing that, you butt slut. I don't understand how you fucking hit me. But I do not agree with that at all, motherfucker. Link, I order you to get your fat ass over here. Ah, that wasn't enough.
Can you switch up players when you're mid-battle?
Yes. Come on, fucker. Ow. Okay, yeah, I love getting all of my health fucking wrecked for no reason because I'm crammed into a fucking hallway with the fucking kaiju! Great, now, oh my god, I'm gonna lose my shit. I literally dodged that. I literally dodged that. I've got all these people over here beating the shit out of him, and you're telling me that I'm the only one doing any substantial damage? Weak point smash! Don't like how I'm only at like a quarter fucking heart right now. I don't know which one it wants. I just saw blue and I have two different blue things. You're gonna have to be a little bit more fucking specific. Break it, break it, break it, break it. There we go. And Zelda levels up. Zelda levels up? No. Nope, he's just gonna run away. So I'm gonna have to fight him fucking again. Ah. I like the word success.
Now, if you go out as Zelda and go to a different character and come back, will she still be at a quarter health or will she be fine?
Yep, she will be at a quarter health. Hi, Dad! Oh, fuck me. I can't dodge those! What am I supposed to do? You know that one part of the game where it's almost impossible, or actually it is impossible to just, I don't know, dodge the fucking lasers? Yeah, fuck you. We're just gonna throw all of those at you, because you could suck a dick. New objective, defeat Asteroid Harbinger Ganon. I just fucking did that.
After so many, it must make you restart.
No, it's just like I have to go fight them again. Which I knew I was gonna have to do because
I told you.
I would just like to kill them once and for all, please.
You're like, I'm tired of this shit.
Is it? There we go, bitch! Oh! Food! Okay, I know why the parry wasn't working for me. I thought I had to press the same button as in Breath of the Wild. I've been pressing the wrong button this entire fucking time. Okay, I have 2 foods. And I somehow still need to make it all the way up there. Where the fuck am I going? I need to go this way and that way. Alright, fuckers. I think you're getting a cutscene. Kill the medieval Terminator right here and now.
How? The great Calamity Ganon selected me.
Oh, please stab him.
Humiliation cannot be my destiny.
I just wanted to look at dead into the camera and just stab him.
Calamity Ganon, it's time for you to devour these.
Oh, yeah. Yes. That's why you don't join the dark side. Oh no. Oh?
Whoa.
Oh.
There's a little robot.
Oh. I think we're fighting Ganon now.
Yeah.
Egg,
It
no!
looks like someone gonna shoot him out.
Egg!
Is he taking him over? Wait, is Egg?
Come on, little guy, fight the darkness. Don't make me fight the little guy. Come on. I'm sorry, bud.
Poor little Egg. So is Egg just a baby guardian?
I mean, he's just a small guardian. I don't think he's a baby, but it sucks that he's doing this.
Yeah, a little bit. The guardians are robots, or are they alive?
They're robots, but they're like, I don't know. I don't know. They're guardians. I don't really think about it. To be completely honest, I just roll with it. There are some things I cannot answer.
He's a little tanky though.
Come on, little guy. Snap out of it! Please! You were my brother, Eggy! I loved you!
It's over, he has the high ground.
You were supposed to destroy Ganon, not join him! Bring balance to the Triforce, not leave it in darkness!
You know, like a year ago, I wouldn't have understood that reference. Wait, when did we start watching Star Wars?
That's a great question. I just know that you were the first girl to go, let's go watch Star Wars. And I'd be like, hell fucking yeah. And then Nick would get mad at me because I'd literally leave the call and be like, all right, man, I'm going to go watch Clone Wars with Mia. Bye.
You did not.
I would. I literally, like, Donato would come over. You would text me and be like, all right, Donato, you need to leave. I'm going to go watch the Clone Wars.
I didn't mean to do that.
No, that's okay. I could have said no. I chose not to.
True.
I'm sorry, Iggy. I loved you.
I hate you.
I know, Zelda. I'm sorry. I tried. I really did. It's not my fault. Zelda, don't cry. You're gonna make me cry. Please don't. He's alive!
The little bot lives.
No!
Oh, is this him being built?
It's done. Mother, look! Mother? You're not going to leave me too, right, Terraco?
Your name is Tarako?
Father, no! Please don't take it away!
The return of the Calamity has been
So Zelda
foretold.
built him?
As the Princess of Hyrule, your sole focus must be on your training. A toy such as this is merely a distraction.
Please! Please!
I'm sorry.
Terraco. Calamity Ganon. For the sake of Hyrule. For all those harmed and slain. For our future. This is where you fall.
Let's get him!
She's pissed.
I'm pissed!
Honestly, egg is a more fitting name.
Seal Calamity Ganon. You bet your ass I'm a Seal Calamity Ganon.
Wait a minute, what? Is this how Link... Never mind, I'm not gonna say anything. But does this connect to Breath of the Wild?
So... we'll talk about it later. Well, the devil is fucking coming out here.
And he looks like someone shat him out.
He's definitely seen better days, let me tell you. There's no way I parried that. Okay, now what's happening? What am I doing?
Well, Zelda said your power can't reach him,
Oh, I missed that part.
so there must be something else. It is!
Ah! Egg! Come on, buddy, you can get up!
He's the little bot that could.
Go, buddy, go! Go, buddy, go! Go, little guy, go! Oh my god!
Little bot, big explosion. Poor little guy.
No more. It is time to end this.
There we go.
The little bot needed his big moment, I guess.
Take this, kid in! This is for Egg! You piece of shit! Nope, wrong one. Oh my god! How about you can go fuck yourself? That's alright, everybody, lay it on him!
Kick his ass.
Come on! Trip him up, smack him in the face. I don't know what to say. I'm ready to just kill this bitch. All right, that's halfway there. Never mind, it is not.
He's not tough. So you said this isn't a
What the fuck?
multiplayer game unless you're sitting right with the person.
Yeah, it's couch co-op.
Oh no. Well, that can't be good. Now this is a boss. What's he throwing?
He tried to throw something at me. So I threw it back at him. Ow! Here we go! I'll switch over to Zelda now, because it doesn't look like the people around him are getting hit really hard. Oh, fuck me. Alright, I'm going to take that back immediately.
Yeah, they get hard when you're. They get hit hard when you're playing them, but not when they're playing themselves.
Right, so I'm like, I think we'll, yeah, I'm just going to have to...
I don't think Zelda did much damage at all.
Well, that's because I still need to get, yeah. She's not very fast, where Link and Urbosa and Impa are fast hitters, which is why I like playing as them, because it's like, I can maximize the time. But when she hits...
Are you timed in these balls?
It's not that I'm timed, it's that, like, if I play as Daruk with his big-ass hammer, his swings, he's gonna hit hard, but his swings are slow. Whereas Link, Impa, and Urbosa, they may not be, like, the heaviest hitters in the world, but they can hit fast, and I can at least assure I'm gonna hit this bastard.
And chip damage.
Like that. And then I think I'm gonna switch over to Urbosa, or Impa. Who am I right now? Impa.
Can't she clone herself to hit multiple times at once?
Yeah, there's some setup involved with that, but I'm not really worried about that right now. I'm just worried about hitting the shit out of this guy. Fuck. Right in the kisser. Fuck, if I get hit as Impa one more time, I think I'm fucked.
Switch up?
Oh, come on, fuck. He is so close, he is so close. Oh, get him right now! Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him! Death by Snoo Snoo! Don't screw this up. Alright, yeah, you know what? I'm okay with that. Oh, that was good. Fuck yeah, bitches, we did it! We defeated Ganon! Again!
Again.
Yes! Oh! Oh!
Well then, it seems the time has come. I could not be prouder. It was an honor to be of service.
I know you'll lead our people well. Riju.
Thanks for everything, Inobo. We didn't get much time together, but I'll always cherish it.
I will too! It was so much fun. You're the best, Daruk.
This has been enlightening. I even got to see the face behind the champion.
I know that we'll meet again, dear brother.
Yes. You're my beloved sister, and our hearts will never be apart.
I will never forget today's miracles. How all of you fought by my side, and the trials we overcame together. I'll treasure our friendship always. And now, as you return to your future, may the light shine upon you for all time.
That was good.
So wait, then does Link? No, never mind, because he was fine at the end of this. Wait,
So,
it
okay. So it makes a lot more sense because my coworkers have been talking to me about it because they're like, well, it's not really a prequel. I'm like, what do you mean it's not a prequel? And so what Zelda does, and I understand that Nintendo has said that there's a new timeline, blah, 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 blah. But the whole story of Zelda is that they have branching timelines. So, and this is why I recommend that you go play Ocarina of Time, which is why I'm really excited to just get you the Switch. And then if your brother pays for the Ultimate Edition, that's great. He can use his account information. You can download the N64 and you can play those games. If not, let me know and I'll hook you up. But Ocarina of Time is like the catalyst of a lot of the Zelda games. Like, obviously the first one is Skyward, well, not obviously, but Skyward Sword is the first Zelda game. It's the beginning of the timeline. It's what creates the pattern of Darkness Rising and then the two heroes always coming up to seal it. And so with Ocarina of Time, there's two ways, there's three things that happen. Either A, the hero wins the battle and goes back to the child timeline and lives out his childhood, which is what my favorite game falls under, Twilight Princess. There's the child timeline, right? And that's technically where, if you beat Ocarina of Time, that's where the game ends. There's a version of the timeline where Link stays as an adult and doesn't go back to being a child. And so then what ends up happening is then there's the adult timeline, which is where Wind Waker takes place. And then you have the timeline where Link fails. Link loses to Ganon, and that's what's called the Fallen Hero timeline, where the original Zelda takes place. So we're currently in the timeline where Link wins for the events of Breath of the Wild. The Age of Calamity, the Calamity, that event, this is the version where they win. Coming next stream,
So it's
we're going to be playing in the timeline where they lose.
Oh. So are we gonna call it here for the night?
So this is where, well, I mean, I don't know. I'm going to let the credits play as we decide what we want to do here. Because, yeah, we've been live for about 3 hours and 12 minutes. I might pop open another soda to chill out for a minute. But, yeah, we'll be playing Breath of the Wild, which I need to figure out. I believe it's in this, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. We'll be playing the Master Quest mode, where we're not gonna go nuts. Like, we're not gonna go exploring the entirety of the fucking game. We're gonna collect all the memories. We're gonna fight all the all the different calamities of the different blights. And then we'll go fight Ganon. We're gonna be sticking to the main story here. We're not gonna go nuts. We're just sticking to the main quest line. And at the beginning of every stream, we'll bust out the amiibos and we'll collect the little treasures that they give you. But we'll be doing that. But then when we get to Tears of the Kingdom, you bet your ass I'm gonna go ADHD all over this game.
See, now, I don't know if I want to stream that with you.
What, Tears of the Kingdom?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not because I don't want to stream it with you. I just don't want to spoil the game for myself.
Hey, and that's okay. That's okay. If you don't want to, that's all right. I can go find somebody else to be my little fairy companion. Either that, or I can just play by myself and people can watch. It's not that big of a deal. Trying to think.
I haven't played Breath of the Wild either, so.
That's also. Yeah. That is also good.
But I mean, maybe like we were talking about earlier, it's different from the movie. If I want to experience the stuff myself, I have to play it for myself.
Right, and Breath of the Wild. Oh, hold up, something's happening.
It's Echo or it's Egg. Or not.
I think you're right. Link cannot carry any more weapons. I'm like, well, I don't know what to get rid of. Let's get rid of that pitchfork. Let's get rid of pretty much anything that's in the 20s.
Yeah, but I could probably just stream it with you and then still play it on my own. But if I'm playing a game for the first time, I'd like to experience it like the first time, you know?
That's true. Who's to say you also can't make your own Zelda content? But no, I think we'll figure it out. But I mean, I will say, like I said, I'm not going to be doing everything. So I'm not going to be exploring every crevice. I'm not going to go into every single area of the game. I think I'm just going to play through the main events. Tears of the Kingdom is the one where I'll go fucking nuts.
Are you going to stream that one too?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what this whole playlist is. This whole playlist is called Journey into Tears of the Kingdom. So it's going to be... we're going to work our way up. And it's going to be a lot of... There's just a lot of Zelda games I haven't played yet that I want to play. Because obviously there's Tears of the Kingdom. I wanted to play... I felt like if I was going to play Tears of the Kingdom, I should play Hyrule Warriors first. And then go beat Master Quest mode on Breath of the Wild. Because that's what I've been wanting to do. When I live stream Ocarina of Time, it'll be the GameCube version of the game. Because... this version of the game has the Master Quest mode. And this is one where I might try to get Donato in on it and try, maybe he'll be my fairy companion, because this one is one where I got this from him. This game is from Donato, and his family. I started Wind Waker. I have no problem starting Wind Waker over and live streaming it. I want to play that on the GameCube as well, so I got to go fix my GameCube for that. I'm currently borrowing it from my Uncle Anthony, while him and the boys are borrowing my copy of Lego Star Wars episodes 1 through 3. That'll be a game where I'll play with Sky when we get around to it for sure. And then I got Skyward Sword, which is the beginning of the time. I've never played this. I've wanted to, but I've never played it. Oh yay! Thank God there is button-only controls. Thank fucking Christ. Because I don't want to play motion control.
Well, watching you fight Ganon was pretty fun.
Sorry, say that again?
Watching you fight Ganon was pretty fun.
Oh yeah, the Ganon fight was fun. But yeah, I definitely think, I'm not going to say there's a right way to play Zelda, because, every Zelda game holds out on its own. Obviously, when it comes to Tears of the Kingdom, I'd recommend you play Breath of the Wild first.
Well, yeah.
But I definitely, there's definitely, it's a hard question, because there is technically a timeline, but I would say Ocarina should be one of the first games you play, because it echoes throughout almost all the 3D games. Like, obviously, Majora's Mask is a direct sequel to Ocarina of Time, but Twilight Princess, like, when you play the story of Ganon and it tells you what happens, how Ganon was captured and all of that, it's not the exact same events, because, again, it's in the child timeline. So, but when you realize, when they talk about the 7 sages, well, the 7 sages have their own individual identities in Ocarina of Time. In Twilight Princess, you don't realize who is who, but they share their symbols, and so you can figure out, which one of the sages does this. But you also have a better idea of, but there's also that realization of, oh my gosh, because you defeated Ganondorf, it has set up this. And so it's a whole thing, but the music is very reminiscent of everything, and it's really fun. I would say, yeah, Ocarina of Time is a good place to start, but you could start on whichever one. Twilight Princess obviously was my first Zelda game, so I have a lot of love for that game.
Right.
And I think anybody would enjoy Twilight Princess. But you're gonna have I can't wait to get you your Switch. I really can't. I know Nintendo sent me a text about the Joy-Cons. They got them. They're fixing them. Let me see if they sent me a text back. Yeah, so all they've done is yeah, it just says that they got the repair. They got the Joy-Cons, they're starting the repair. They haven't told me anything past that. So once those Joy-Cons are back, I'll load it up in this box for you, and you'll get it all. Charger, dock, everything. And then we gotta at least get you the N64 games. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to wait to get you any of the other games, just because I'm broke.
But yeah, that's fine. Honestly, I wasn't expecting you to get me like a whole Switch care package anyhow.
Yeah, well, you know what? You and me get so frustrated with Fortnite. I just want to give us more games to go play. And honestly, even with the classics that are on the N64, boom, there's games we could play already. We can go play Pokemon Puzzle League. We can go play any of the Mario Karts that are on there, because they have the SNES Mario Kart. They have the N64 Mario Kart on there. We can go play Mario Party. We can go play, oh man, what others? Dr. Mario. There's the, Mario Brothers. What other games are on there that we could play? It's all kinds of cool games. Let's do... Which one are you most excited for out of all the consoles? Because they've added the Genesis, NES, SNES, N64, Game Boy Advance, and Game Boy.
Well, I'm a Game Boy. That's the console. Well, Mm,
Which one?
I think
Which one?
probably the Game Boy Advance.
Let's see what's there. Ah, I wish they would have the title animation for it. Yeah, so they have Mario Kart there that we could play.
Metroid, Zelda.
That's fine. Show me what games can I play online. Yeah, play while I oh wait. Set a passcode. Uh
Luke, you're still streaming.
I know. Later. I just want to see what games can I play. Okay, so these are all the games that we can play multiplayer with. So we could play Superstar Saga, we could play Mario Kart, which I'm gonna custom order.
You're gonna what?
Trying to move Mario Kart upward.
Mm.
But anyway, so right now these are all the games that we can play, but they're adding games constantly. Mario and Luigi, I didn't know was multiplayer. How does that work?
Probably you play as Mario and Luigi.
Oh, I'm gonna let that sit there. But yeah, but we already will have Mario Kart on the N64. We're gonna have a ton of fun. What's going on with the news? Not so useful equipment guide. Wave 4 DLC Spotlight. Ooh.
Are you just stalling for time so we hit the 4-hour mark?
No.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just chilling. But yeah, here, let me. I think Master Quest mode is on the Switch. Hold up.
I don't believe you.
Then I'm checking out all this Zelda stuff. Oh, there's Pokemon Stadium, so you can battle in Pokemon Stadium.
Like the real Pokemon Stadium?
The original Pokemon Stadium is on here, yeah.
That's cool. Majora's Mask, Zelda, Ocarina of Time. Can we play that together?
No, unfortunately, it's a single player game.
Oh, what?
But yeah, I do recommend Ocarina of Time first and then Majora's Mask. Puzzle League we could play together. Mario Party we could play together. Mario Kart we could play together. Mario Tennis. Mario Golf, I think. What happened?
Or kick your ass in Pokemon Stadium.
I will beg to fucking differ. What else we got? We got F-Zero, we got Star Fox. Star Fox is 1 to 4 players. I didn't know that. I'm waiting for them to add the original Smash Brothers on here. I'm like, oh, please.
Maybe they will someday.
What other games do we got? You know what the other Zelda game I really want to play really badly? It's on the SNES.
What's that?
It is, I think it's called A Link to the Past.
Oh, I've heard of
that. Something new to play? I don't know what the fuck that is, so we're just gonna send it all the way down here. Do the shit I don't care about. Awesome! Yeah, but look, there's the original Mario Kart. Bloop, bloop. You sound very tired.
No, just stay on.
But yeah, but I think this is probably where we're gonna go ahead and end it. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. I love it when they introduce time travel and stuff because I don't know if you know this, but the original Zelda, the original concept was that you were supposed to find these artifacts from the future to defeat Ganon and stuff, and there was a point where you'd go back and forth in time. And so I'm really liking how a lot of the Zelda games incorporate time travel. I feel like that is a very Zelda thing to do. But as I've been learning more and more about Zelda's history, it's really cool with a lot of stuff that they put into these games.
It is neat to watch.
Oh yeah, I'm having fun playing them.
But we're gonna go ahead and end it. Hopefully my shoulder will be back in order by next weekend, and we will start our Breath of the Wild hard mode next Sunday. So stay tuned for that.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.